First time. Boom! We don't miss those. We don't miss those, baby. Gangwa! It's one. Romario! How'd you like that, baby? I love it. Color! 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 Just for you. Just for you! Pull in the color! Oh! Oh my. Pussy. Pussy! Oh, it's one, surely. It's a goal and it is Cafu, is it? No, it's Mo Salah. It's Mo Salah. See what I mean? What? Oh my! What the hell?
Believe this.
What the fuck? Kante with a beautiful pass to Ronaldo. Doesn't have the pace. Ref. No. No. Just don't get it, man. I just really don't get it. That's a skill issue, lads. Yeah, that's a skill issue, man. Space, man. Look at the space we have. Get in there, daddy. Just hang it up for the big man. Oh! Boom! Daddy strikes again, baby. Ah, let's check is so slow, man. You got one good goal, bro. Oh my God. Round collar. Oh, beautiful. Oh, he's done it again. He's done it again, the Anaconda. Back off me! Boom! Back off me! Ripple! Man, Ronaldo's unreal. Yeah, I'm after getting Alonso in 3 spins. I didn't want him. Next spin. You sure? Okay. Boom! Boom! Ah! That's nice, man. That was actually nice. Get in. Boom! Oh, what a goal. Oh, my days. What's up, lads? We're back. Now I am eating cereal. Okay? So just give me a chance. Chris with the super chat kicking us off. Beautiful. Now, lads.
Like me today.
Hold on.
Emoji.
Who got rinsed today? Because I saw Gary got Romario, but he got rinsed. Now, we are on OC's account. So I'm going to take a look at these cards. I will spin. But how deep we go will depend on our bit of luck. Because I just want Romario. I mean, Koeman is good. He will be good. This is the new Romario. I do like a couple of the other cards, such as Koeman and Guardiola. We'll have a look at them in a second. Welcome into everybody in the chat. Fossick, thank you for the 24 months.
Oh, yeah.
Seb, thank you for the membership as well, bro. Welcome in, lads. Welcome in. Welcome in. Marco Robbie is loving life at the moment. Who's actually spun for him, lads? Who's actually spun? $4K and none. This is Romario versus Romario. Goal poacher versus goal poacher. 27 years of age versus 28 years of age. Obviously slightly different builds, but very, very similar. Oh, actually, hold on. I had Stranger Things banned words in the chat because I hadn't seen the first 4 episodes. So, Eris, I think that's why you could be getting timed out. I was just looking there at you getting timed out. Maybe that's why. I don't know. One second. Okay. Now it should be fixed. 44 spins, got Romario done now. Well, this is Romario, this is what you're seeing. Like, we haven't spun yet. This is on OC's account. I'm just going to look at the cards and see what they're like, if they're worth spinning for. Like, Koeman actually does interest me a little bit. Not massively, but a little bit. This is a crazy card, man. Flip, flap, one-touch pass. OC's done a good job on him. Willpower. Whether willpower will be effective on him or not, let's see. But let me just see something first. I want to check something. Messi is waiting for 4th of December for 5.2. We may get a new legend. We may. The one rumor that I keep hearing is John Terry. And then the other one that I keep hearing is Vincent Kompany. They're the two that I'm hearing defensive. I don't know anybody else really apart from the ones I've already mentioned. So I don't really know. It depends, man, because they do have a lot of negotiations still ongoing. I mean, they're negotiating with players every week now. It's no longer... I want to see Romario, man, how he feels. It's that red box on my screen. Oh, yeah. It's gone now. I want to see Romario, man. I mean, he's just so silky with the ball at his feet. Is he as silky as Messi? No, he's not. Not dribble-wise. But super cancels, I think Romario is one of the best in the business. And fakes and cancels and stuff like that, you know? I think he's unreal, man. I'm sure we'll get loads of cards. I don't see there ever being a case of not getting R9 and Henry now. I think we'll get every legend possible that they can possibly get. Any legend that's in the AFC, they'll get eventually. Zidane R9, Thierry Henry. Like, there's no reason for the players not to actually be joined with 2 games now. I think the fact that Pele has come. Pele is probably the big one. There's no Maradona card at the moment, no. I don't know what's going on with Maradona. Let me play one with Romario Koeman. We'll have a look at Koeman as well. Any questions, lads? 50 players left in the Barca pack and no Romario. I'm devastated. GG, it's over. Oof, man, I don't want to go that deep. I don't think I'll go that deep, lads. I mean, OC got lucky. Not lucky, but to get 3 players in 50 spins is crazy work. And he got Grimaldo as well, who I'd really like. Like, that's unreal. Compared to you, Gary, you got absolutely, ruined. You got destroyed. I did watch Stranger Things. Yeah, first 4 episodes were really good. Sorry, lads, I'm chewing in your face. Yo, King, what's up, bro? All right. So let me just test out, right? Let me test out the players. We got Koeman in here. I see a few people give it out about the fact that he's a destroyer, Koeman. I mean, I think he's pretty decent. I don't see what else, you know what I mean? I don't see what else you'd want from him. Like, he's a destroyer. He's got 85 speed. He's got 80 acceleration. Kicking power, jumping, physical contact, all in the 90s. Defensive awareness, tackling, aggression, defensive engagement, all in the 90s. Kicking power is huge. 82 finishing. High weak foot accuracy. I mean, his tight possession could be better. I think if his tight possession was like 85. I mean, but what I was thinking of doing, you can train him as a CMF. I thought you might be able to train him as a CMF, but playing him as a DMF might be actually the play here, because he's still 103 overall, and he's a destroyer. I wouldn't say, yeah, I don't think that him as a destroyer suits this card. Not as a CB. That's just my personal opinion, and I haven't even played with him, so he could be better than he looks. But as of right now, it wouldn't be a card that I'd be like, yeah, I mean, he is, you know what I mean? He is the real work. Like, Guardiola, for me, as well, is very nice, but he's an orchestrator. He's probably better. I mean, 80 plus speed in orchestrator is fine when he's got such high passing. Defensively, very similar to Pirlo. He looks very similar to Pirlo, lads. I don't know. It's getting harder now to differentiate between the players, because, like, if you have Pirlo, so to speak, or Xabi Alonso's probably a better comparison, no? Where's Pirlo? There he is. Like, Pirlo here as an orchestrator, like, Pirlo's got better ball control, dribbling, tight possession, low pass, lofted pass, finishing, set piece, obviously. Better kicking power, the same speed and acceleration. And I'd even go a bit faster with Pirlo if I was playing him as an orchestrator that's linking up, you know? Like, Xabi Alonso's probably my favourite orchestrator. So Vitinha's saucy too. I know he's a bit smaller, but Vitinha's got everything better than Pep Guardiola, plus 90 speed and 90 acceleration. Yo, Ashwin, what's up, brother? Specials. A lot of old school boys are not playing the game anymore, man. The community's changed quite a lot, you know. Let's play one and see, lads. You think Romario's underrated? I wouldn't say he's underrated. Yo, Zavir, welcome in, bro. I think that these cards definitely have brought... They've definitely been, like... The cards at the moment, lads, if you think about a graph, right? The cards were going, like, up, and I think these cards have just went like that. I think that they've petered out. They're still on, like... I think they've actually even taken a little bit of a dip. Like, Romario is a saucy card. Don't get me wrong. I am going to try spin for Romario because he's probably one of my... Romario's easily, for me, top 3 strikers since eFootball 22 launched, ever. Every version of him. I always score with him. I never struggle to score goals with him. Even if I'm struggling to play, he'll always bang in a goal or 2. But, I mean, the rest of the cards, man, it just doesn't look like they're... Like, Koeman and Guardiola, they're just not it at this stage in the game compared to, like, Zlatan and compared to those boys. Like, when you see Zlatan, like, you can't say that, oh, the cards are shit or this or that. Like, you know, they're just unreal cards, you know what I mean? Well, he's got link up here. I mean, we can test Capello out, yeah, but I think if you're spamming Capello link up, I mean, Capello link up is very, very overpowered. And it always will be. I've seen people use Cruyff as a CMF. Alright, let's see this guy's team. Okay, we might be able to feast on him today. Well, this is not my account, lads. This is OC's account. So I haven't spun yet, but I will be spinning today. So we're just waiting a little bit later in the stream.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal. And the fans puff out their chests proudly.
Sorry, lads, I was eating my breakfast, right?
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
Feels nice.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep, linking up the play. They all do it now. I guess he was the trailblazer.
Oh, he butchered him. Sorry,
he's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Skims one in.
See, this is where I like Koeman, lads. I like players that can hold the ball.
Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Game sound too high. Okay, 1 second, lads. 1 second. That's because OC's settings are different to mine. Sorry, lads. OC's settings are different to mine. I'll just turn this way down. Is that better? Is that better? Anyone else feel that Anchorman right now are useless to play the games with? I wouldn't say useless, but yeah, they're not as effective. Like, there's a very, very surefire... Oh, Koeman. There's a very surefire way now to dominate, and it is basically to have the fastest players you can possibly have in pretty much every position and literally just knock a caught in possession. That is the blueprint to the game right now. That is the blueprint to the game, honestly. Especially without even mentioning like smart assist or anything like that. That is kind of what you need to do. If you notice any of the top players, man, they don't even defend anymore. They literally just do this. Look, they'll do this with it like see that passive. I do like Pep as well. I like these kind of silky players that you can slow the game down with. If you have a team full of these, you can simply cook. Jesus, sound is too loud, sound is too low. Make up your minds. Come on. Tell me when it's okay, lads. I'll adjust it a little. Good goal. Now that's what happens when I'm trying to change settings. There was no special animation? Really? Nice. That was very, very interesting. He just tapped out of the game after scoring. What's that about? GG's, man. Oh, Gianluca, you had to work. Nice. So you entered in the game knowing that you had to work. Nice. I might give him another go, but last time he was just getting plowed through and the input reading was killing him. I do love using him. Honestly, I do think, I will say Romario is very difficult to get used to, lads. He is very, very difficult to get used to. Gianluca, GG's, bro. GG's, man. You had to go, you had to go. Can I use Batagol? Batashuda? I can. Probably when I switch to my own account. Oh, I've played this guy multiple times, lads. Tracalero. He's a good player, I think. Honestly, I think that Romario's best version of him was that old school Fox in the Box. I do agree with that, bro. I do agree with that. I think the problem with Romario for a lot of people is the game has become so assisted and so like if you've got two strikers up front, it's all good, Gianluca. It's all good, brother. It's all good, man. If you have like a tall and a small, like Samuel Eto'o's not really a tall and a small, but like if you have two small strikers up front, you're kind of a little bit. Pep can't even play CMF off the rip. Really? I mean, Koeman's passing is not good enough with this build for DMF. You know what I mean? I would play him here. That is kind of where I would play him. Because if you look at Cannavaro, who's a destroyer, or you look at Carlos Puyol, who's a destroyer, they both have 90 speed. Thuram is a destroyer. He has 90 speed. So I would very rarely play a double pivot DMF. A double destroyer CB. Yo, see, what's up, brother? Medi, honestly, man, you don't need to worry about link up with Romario. If you spam link up with Capello, every player can be spammed. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to... The players don't matter. It's a system. It's an animation-based thing. It's like Blitz Curler with Messi versus Blitz Curler with Yamal versus Blitz Curler with Salah. It doesn't really matter. It's an animation-based thing. The stats don't really come into it. They're overridden. Like, for what little impact it has, it's not going to make a huge difference. So if you're used to using Capello, and you're used to, you know, if you spam Capello, you'll be able to spam Romario as well. Oh, terrible pass. Koeman. Cannavaro. There's Romario now, lads. This is where he's lethal. Yoink. Does he have Romario as well? I didn't check. Nice bit of possession. Guardiola. Lovely. Lovely throw it around. Bar one. Ronaldinho. Fake. Ah, it was the wrong option. I should have went to Romario. I put too much curl on the analog stick. What do you think of Romario's movement, lads? Just looking at him here now. Oh, man, what was that? What the hell was that? What was that, man? He hasn't got a clean chance yet. But who was saying it there a minute ago in the stream about the auto tackles? That's the biggest problem now with the smaller players. That's why a lot of people are using Ibrahimovic. and why a lot of people have gone back to the likes of Rummy, Eto'o. Like, they've definitely tweaked something. I haven't seen many people talk about it, but they've 100%, in my opinion, tweaked something with the smaller dribblers. When they bring the ball into possession. Now that's just a theory. But I definitely feel that they have. Like, when you get the ball with the likes of Romario and the likes of them guys, before, they would just be, like, instant. You know what I mean? Oh, bad miss. Too much power. I have the sound really low, lads. Is the commentary on? I'm on OC's account. So apologies if the sound is down low. I honestly think that they've nerfed not just smaller centre forwards like Romario. I think that they've nerfed a lot of the smaller cards, a lot of the smaller players when they bring the ball into possession. Not when you have the ball in space. Good save, good manual save.
He looked every bit the assured keeper there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, there first.
What do you mean no sound, Seb? What are you talking about? No sound. Which do you mean? No sound in game or what?
Valladolid are looking to go forward now. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
The game sound is there.
From position A1.
Well, this is
Let me see what Koeman's like, lads. He's 91. He'll probably manual keeper, but we'll see. We'll give it a little bit more power than we normally do. Ooh, I could have actually went more power there.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Yaya Toure. That's Caceres. Iniesta takes control of it, and he's on the move.
Good turn.
And he's running through.
Good tackle, Pep. Wait, does Pep have long reach tackle, no?
To the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Eto'o.
Pep doesn't have long reach, does he?
To make it happen for all his good intentions.
Yeah, I was thinking, man, that looked like a really weird animation there.
Just before the break.
Romario, I'm telling you, man, right? If you notice some of the players before, right? If you notice, they kind of don't have that same like protection around them with the cards, with the ball protection.
Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. That's been cut out. Well played. Vigo. And it's Beckham. To Guardiola. And here's Romario. Is there any support?
Ah, come on. Do you see what I mean there? Do you see what I'm talking about? Romario's perfect in space, or the smaller cards are perfect in space. Now, if you do dribble abuse and all that, it's fine. You can hold off the defender. But I'm talking about like in that instance there. I do feel that they've tweaked the. I definitely do think that they've tweaked the interceptions and the like physicality battle between the small players.
While they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously the chances.
Yeah, that's probably correct, Blood.
They can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly.
Oh, he's got visionary pass only. Yeah, I was thinking that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score.
Gameplay feels okay today, yeah. We will spin, lads. We will spin. I would like Romario. I'm not going to lie. We will spin. Well, we'll see, man. I'm not being, you know what I mean? I haven't been blown away with Romario yet, or I haven't really seen anything from him that's like, yeah, this is 100% of an upgrade from what I already have. I know what I'm going to be getting with Romario because I've played so many reps with him.
Keep going, and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Ah, super cancelled, please.
Most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham distributed tidily. Figo. Just
Have to
eases
take
him
risks
off the
now.
ball. Yaya Toure.
Good play. Lovely play.
Guti gets into
That's it. Have a pop, me son. Don't be afraid of it.
Come back out to him. Went with his head, but couldn't steer
And
it.
like also, if you're playing a centre forward up front that doesn't have the ability to win an aerial battle, you are kind of cooked.
And this is Romario.
See what I mean there? That's what I'm talking about, lads, with the dribbles.
Ronaldinho.
I just feel like that they've changed that with the smaller cards. I've noticed it with Romario. I've noticed it with the likes of Maradona. I've noticed it with Messi. It's weird.
Sergi. And it's Ronaldinho.
See what I mean?
Well to him
Do
there.
you see there? It's not just Romario now. I know it's obviously looking like I'm trying to do it, but
Well into the second
I don't know. I just feel like they've definitely changed something with the coming together between the players. It's like the defenders have an advantage over the smaller players. Maybe they've done it as like a kind of a small buff because the defensive players were getting blown past by smaller cards. Weekend was good, brother. You were in the motherland. Nice, bro. How did you enjoy it? Nah, it's nothing got to do with his dribbling stat, bro. I just think it's got to do with the way the game plays at the moment.
Always looking for movers.
Like, I think they've definitely, like, silently changed the physicality anyway. Oh, what a pass. Lovely goal, man. Lovely goal.
It's in. Just to pick me up the whole game.
I don't think it's anything got to do with that, Beans. Again, I mean, 80 physical contact is not really the issue that I'm talking about. It feels more like a gameplay thing. Again, I could be wrong. I'm just theorizing.
Goes for a shot. Oh, that is really good.
I could be totally talking waffle. I'm just telling you what it feels like for me, for my play style. The game feels very different the last maybe week or so.
Beckham plays it short. Beckham.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side. And
Well done, Koeman.
they're set on using it.
Koeman did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Of course, it could just be a skill issue with me as well. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not saying it.
That really well.
You might be having no issues that I'm facing with the strikers, you know?
Clear, Peter. They want another one.
That is a very big potential as well.
Until they get it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. He's beaten the keeper.
GG's.
But hit the post. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Hullet has low balance but high physicality. Beans, I mean, talk about making my point for me. Hullet is also like 15 inches taller than Romario.
And it's Beckham.
Hullet is huge in the game, man. He's massive.
And this is Romario. Cleared without complication.
Ah, here.
And this is Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Guardiola. And he's in on goal. And Romario.
Oh, tried to sneak it in.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, I've played this guy before, GT. He's a good player.
But not the expected outcome.
Listen, man, yet again, I mean, we're having a conversation and, you know, Beans, you're having a different conversation, bro. You cannot compare Hullet to Romario. It just does not work, man.
Looking for the run.
Hullet has got a huge player model. Like, he's a huge player ID.
Delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Guardiola pinches it off him. Deep into stoppage time. Yaya Toure. That has been
Oh,
swung
Koeman.
away. He's got away.
He'll sweat. He'll sweat.
And he shoots.
GG's, man. GG's.
Close, but
Lads, I haven't really been able to test Romario too much. I think I'm going to play Romario up front by himself.
That was always on a knife edge until the very
Nice, Leo Messi, Lessie. Koeman is not it, lads. He's not. I'm telling you, I would not play Koeman as a destroyer. He's not good enough. Now, what you could potentially do is do a double DMF with Pep as your passer and Koeman here. I wouldn't play him. Like, even if you're using the likes of Ed Nielsen, who's an anchorman, that might be a better option. With Koeman, you know, having license to roam forward. Like that. I think that's what I'll do, OC. You got Hazard at 80 physically, doesn't get bullied off the ball. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just telling you my opinion, Beans. You're entitled to your opinion as well, and it's always respected. I just definitely feel at the moment the people that are really, really, really dominating in the game in the last month are literally non-dribble players. Like, that don't dribble the ball, that don't play possession, man. It's meta. You know what I mean? Like, I think the meta is at its most meta it's ever been now with the current gameplay. Again, that's just my opinion. Yeah, of course, Beans, of course, bro. That's what I'm saying. A lot of it could be a lot of it with the game because, like, honestly, lads, unless do you remember back in the old days, right? You guys remember PES back in the day, right? PES used to bring out this, like, when they brought out a new game, they used to bring out an official guide to the game, and it would literally be 120 pages of an actual, like a magazine, like a guide that you could go into the bookshops and actually buy, and it would literally tell you it was like a Bible for the game. It would tell you every single detail you'd want to know about the game, and it was a definitive answer. That it would be impossible now in the current eFootball game because they change things every month, every week, without even putting update patches out. Because you cannot tell me, man, that this game was designed for players to have 90 speed and 90 acceleration as centre backs across your whole back line. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at this. Look, 90, 90, 90. 90 speed and 90 speed. The game just wasn't built for that. So they've constantly evolved the gameplay or devolved the gameplay depending on whether you prefer the earlier versions of the games. So what you're saying is that a taller CF as good as Romario will be better. No, you have to play a different game when you're playing with taller centre forwards. You can't dribble like you can dribble with Romario and Messi. Like, Romario and Messi, man, when you get the ball with them, or Maradona, Hazard, or any of those players, you're kind of like what I like to call, you're kind of staggering possession. That's what you're doing here. So, like, for example, when you get the ball here with Ronaldinho, or you get the ball here with out wide, let me see, with Figo, you're kind of staggering possession, you know what I mean? Now, Figo's a bit taller, but it's the same rules apply. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what you're doing with Figo. You're staggering possession, and you're beating a man. With your other players that aren't able to dribble like this, you're just getting the ball rid of. That's it.
I like players who get on with things with a minimum of fuss. And on that team,
But I think at the moment, and it's not making excuses or giving out, it's just something to adapt to. But I definitely think at the moment that the gameplay at the moment is not as suiting the smaller players as it used to with the dribbles. That's all. That's not a bad thing. That's probably a good thing in terms of the balance of the game. I just think that at the moment it's very defensive heavy because all the defenders are like super overpowered. You would have to really try now not to have a top-class defender that has 90 speed, even if you're playing free-to-play, because they brought out a load of Mickey Van de Vens. Look at the cards that they're bringing out.
Barcelona, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful.
Got space, though.
Figo gives it back.
Oof. Yeah, well, some people would argue that it's not a bad thing. That's what I'm saying. You know, just because you think it's a bad thing, Mighty Pepper, and I personally prefer the previous versions of the game.
Now it's Iniesta.
Doesn't mean everybody does. That's the thing, you know.
And this is Romario.
Not everybody is disliking the gameplay at the moment. Batistute is a taller striker, though. That's why I'd say that most people at the moment, lads, are using Ibrahimovic, because he's tall, he's strong, he's mobile, and that's what the meta is at the moment.
But his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ah, ran out of road. Yeah, but Daffy, it's not obvious because they've never come out and said that they've patched that. They've never talked about changing that, and it wasn't always like that. It would only be obvious if the game had always been like that. But there is a time in the game when literally Messi would just be able to ride every tackle that he got. Now it's not so much.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ronaldinho. Guardiola. He's on it. Can he get away?
See what I mean there with Romario? Like, Romario looks sluggish there, lads. And it's not Romario. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. If he gets the ball in space here, brilliant. If he gets the ball in space there, he's phenomenal. No, I'm not, Fabian. No, not this year, bro. I can't, man. Unfortunately.
And that really is so impressive.
All right, hold on now, lads. I'm playing poor, man. I'm playing poor.
Starting to look very comfortable.
If Romario gets the space, it's fine. It's fine, man. He can do damage. He can do serious damage.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Raul does really well to win the ball there. And it's Guti.
I think when they'll next buff up the smaller players again will be when they bring out a version of Messi.
Koeman.
That's my prediction.
Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good running, strong and purposeful. And
See what I mean? Just see what I mean with Romario there. If he gets the ball in space, them type of players are unbelievable. But it's when you're about to pull the trigger. That's the problem with Romario and co at the moment.
And here's the chance to counter. Guti. Koeman. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And here's Romario. Now it's Cruyff.
See, if you look at this guy's attack patterns, it's all very, very, very simplistic play. There's no possession. He's not holding on to the ball at all. And that's where the game is at right now. Some people are enjoying it, some people aren't. Some people have adapted to it, some people haven't.
That's good running with the ball. Threads one in. That's a good ball.
Guardiola's good, lads. I like Guardiola now, I'll be honest.
Stubbornly stood up very well to his man. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Romario.
See what I mean with Romario? Romario's unreal there, man, in those positions.
Great ball, and he's in here.
But it's in. I think it's the dribbling at the moment is killing him.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep
They should put Messi in a 250. Would you like to see that?
We're already back.
I don't have any lag today. It's actually fine.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
Like, Romario will score all goals for you, man. Anytime you get him in space, he's an unbelievable finisher, as you see there. But any player is going to score that goal, you know what I mean? Any player is going to score that.
Horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable.
Dickie, what's up, bro? Yeah, Ron, I think I've said all I need to say about the game at the moment. Like, I just feel that, you know, there's a certain way to play this game now. It's very streamlined. It's more streamlined than it's ever been. I do think that they'll change it. I reckon that they will change it with the update. I reckon that they'll free it up a little bit. But a lot of people are enjoying it at the moment, and I think the reason why people are enjoying it at the moment is because of how simplistic it is. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just it's you know what I mean. It's very simplistic to play now with the right setup, because players intercept the ball with literally no input.
Turan. Here's Cannavaro. And it's Koeman. Played back in. Looking for options for movement.
Bad run, Romario.
Barcelona have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Oh, well played. Iniesta. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Sergi. To Turan. Played out towards the right wing. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you've got an extra sub in extra time.
Araujo is there to clear. Messi will not want to lose.
It's a terrible pass. It was my fault.
Raul does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Messi.
Lovely run, Romario. And the finish! Rebound!
Well, he certainly
Double
wasn't
save
in
is
the mood to
huge.
take any risks.
Oh man, that's a shocking pass.
Execution was lacking. Figo. Looking for the run. Oh, nice touch.
See, Messi there. I don't mind that, because Messi should be losing that battle. Of course he should. He's out completely out muscled.
It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Koeman.
Man, the ball is so slow to travel sometimes. It's really, really, really bad.
And here's Romario. And here's Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Big chance to get at them. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And he's got the beating of his man. Driving.
What a goal, man. That is Romario magic, baby. When you get a bit of space with him. Through the legs. Unbelievable double touch at the end. Well, ball roll.
How's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Oof, he absolutely butchered me as well.
Oh, he's been caught napping. This looks promising. And he's had a hit.
Oh! I thought it was in.
That's a real chance missed.
We're playing on OC's account at the moment, bro. I will show you all the builds after this.
That has been cut short.
I'm quite liking Ed Mielsen, lads, I think.
Not going to make any further progress now.
Yeah, I mean, Romario is the real deal, man. I mean, you can see it when he gets a bit of space, you know what I mean?
Somehow he's missed it. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. They've played it short.
It's a good ball. Romario's in there. Messi, you need to hit that, bro.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on,
Koeman just can't seem to win the ball, lads.
fully deserved.
Iniesta going face to
All right,
face
maybe
with
I
the
stand
rival.
corrected.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Ah,
Seem to shin
Ronaldinho. You
bicep to
tired?
bicep, and he wins out. Guti. Yaya Toure. And this is Romario. Now it's Cruyff.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, and Messi! He's keen, determined to have.
Ron, we haven't spun yet.
Breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their
But we will,
reward
we
if
will.
they
I am going to do a
stop
couple
this.
of cheeky spins. Yo, our power, welcome in, bro, over on Twitch.
And smartly replayed.
Is there a winner in it for one of us?
Deep into stoppage time. Iniesta has it out wide and in space. Showing good feet. Ronaldinho has created one goal already. Tries to pass it through.
The bad ball.
Time, excellent interception. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner.
Don't, lads, Koeman is not it for a CB, lads. Trust me. Koeman is fine as a DMF. He's not bad.
Mistakes are far more likely over
Oh, I had Pep as a CMF. Sorry, I didn't realize.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Beans, I just feel like if you look at this Romario, like, Romario's after scoring 2 worldly goals, right? 2 unbelievable goals, right? But I do feel like that they've nerfed the players that are like 175 and under. Even the likes of Figo is not really affected. Ronaldinho, any of these players. But like, for example, Neymar's 175, right? I'll show you what I mean here with this. I'll show you what I mean with all my players now from my front 4 are all small. Just watch their movement and stuff. Pele better than Romario? Yeah, potentially. I mean, some would say no. If you just discard all passing on Pele, like Pele is a monster.
Of course, extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is through Romario!
Just off balance.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Romario clearly was a little selfish there, but
Koeman, I call him different things at different times.
Now it's Romario.
I'm a big fan of this Ed Mielsen, lads, and I've never used him before. He's beastin'.
Neymar. And it's Davids. And it's Romario. Played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. He is through here. And he shoots!
Deserved a goal, lads.
Camavinga tries to clear. Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
well, I thought that run had balance.
Yeah,
control, skill and strength.
Koeman is just not doing it for me.
We hope we'll spread.
He's okay, like, he's average. Ed Mielsen has stood out, though, today. Definitely, 100%.
Iniesta.
Messi.
Nicely weighted ball. And Messi!
I'll tell you, man.
That could be a
Why
goal.
you guys have never really talked about Ed Mielsen. I've never had. Do I have Ed Mielsen? Maybe I'll check in my own account. Do I have him? But I tell you, he's beasting, man.
Yaya Toure.
Look at him. He's definitely been my man of the match, anyway.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
See what I mean there with the dribbles. Like Yaya Toure comes off and takes it. I don't mind that at all. That's not what I'm complaining about. Because no balance or no physical contact is going to fix that issue.
He has found the way through. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game. Both
Do you think
physically
Yaya
and
Toure clears Ed
mentally,
Mielsen?
but does
Ooh,
either
that's
team
interesting.
have what it takes to find a winner? The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't.
Ah, Neymar, what a heavy chest. Oh my God, that's like Pamela Anderson's.
Chance here to counter. Camavinga. He's got away. Plays a
No, bad
sharp
ball.
little ball here.
Oh, bad pass for me.
Whistle's gone,
Terrible
that's a
pass.
foul. Well, that
Oh,
looks
willpower does
like a
work. Yeah,
final
definitely.
ruling. Still no card.
Yo, Brad, what's up, brother?
Taking a
Where do
moment
people
to
pull these
consider
nerfs
their
and buffs from?
options.
It's just placebo DDA. There are no announcements in nerfs. You got to be genuinely delusional. Well, Risto, you must be delusional, bro, if you think that the game stays the same
Oh,
week to
should have
week.
put that away.
I mean, you either don't play the game or you literally don't know what you're playing.
Toure
If you think that this
down
game hasn't changed in the last month or the last 2 months,
Now it's Cruyff. Well
I mean, I don't know what to
saw
tell
that
you.
coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest. but
When is the last time
so
Konami have actually officially put out,
Very
like,
good
patch
game
notes?
and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Where they've actually said,
This
look,
pitch
we've
is
changed
go-for
this
territory right
stat.
now.
We've changed this player skill.
And it's Messi. Back when it goes. Chance for a shot. Oh, great.
When is the last time?
Romario
So go back to that when
really
they
took
actually
control of that,
officially
which was exactly what
announced
the
and
situation
officially actually
required.
detailed the changes they've made to the game and compare the gameplay since then.
Pedri. Looking to play him in. Iniesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ah, Messi.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And that is it. There will
5 years ago.
Look, I've been in this position myself.
Lads, like, look at the stat
Game,
line, man.
game,
Look at the
don't
stat
go
line.
back down if the manager asks you to take a
Look at
penalty
this, man.
for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Yeah, like I'm not having a pop at Risto. He's entitled to his opinion, man. But
by penalties.
honestly, like, I mean, you genuinely have to play the game, like, and understand what you're playing for it to say something like that, you know. Thursday's meant to be. It's either going to be Thursday or next Thursday. Pairing up deadly trio up front: Romario, Cruyff, and Stoichkov. Yeah,
Man readies himself.
I would say that they change the gameplay every.
And the keeper
I wouldn't even say every 2 months, man. I would say that the gameplay changes sometimes Monday to Thursday. Like, it depends what they hotfix. I know that for fact. That's not me talking out my arse.
is engaging
Like,
in
I know that
right
for
games
fact.
before stepping up.
Oh, what a
Perfect
pen.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it.
I should have just quit out, lads, because we never do pens.
This turn to level matters. And the keeper
Yeah, well, I think that it's like the way the game is at the moment now. Like, it's never been as been like. I don't think it's ever been as more meta as it has been right now, in my personal
That's
opinion.
a good penalty. And the lead is 2.
When you've got
So down by 2.
when you've got Neymar, Pedri, Messi able to intercept the ball the same as Vieira and Rijkaard, albeit not on the same consistency or with the same, you know, like frequency, right? I do feel like that is an issue. We never play penalties, lads. We never play. Oh, I might actually try go top bins with Koeman though.
Barcelona at the point of no return.
Ooh, baby.
That one out.
Yeah,
Koeman.
Messi got very quickly and just didn't waver.
Casillas must save it.
I knew he'd go that way.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Barcelona must score here to stay in it.
Who doesn't know what they're talking about?
It's saved and it's over.
GG's, man,
Barcelona
GG's.
fall
No, we never
short
play
of the
penalties,
lottery
lads.
that is the penalty.
That's the rule. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more in this. We'll do one more with Romario. Actually, hold on a second. I might actually change something. I might change something. I might go a bit of width and just a double man up front. Like this. YGA 1984. Explain. Yo, Burrows, thank you, brother, for the Club Legend membership. Give your GGs to Burrows.
Oh, yeah.
Bazant the good wine fist emoji.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, my man. All right, lads, we're going to spin after this. We play one more game, and then I'm going to spin. Let me see if I can bring on... Who could I bring on? Yeah, YGA, nice, bro. Wait to shit the bed, man. Wait to shit the bed. If you're too afraid to debate, bro, just say. Save yourself the time. Thank you, Burrows. Hope you're good, bro. Need somebody as a target man, kind of. Lewandowski? No, we'll persist with Messi. All right, we'll do one more Romario, Koeman, and Guardiola. Is Romario beast? Yeah, Romario is beast. I like Romario, lads. A lot. After this, lads, we will spin. We'll do our spins after this. When is Messi coming? Could be Thursday, could be Christmas, could be New Year's Day. Whatever, man. Koeman is good, R-Power. Yeah, he's very decent. I wouldn't say that he's a must spin, and I don't think Guardiola is a must spin either. Do I think R9 is coming soon? I don't know, man. If R9 doesn't come this year, I don't think he'll come till the World Cup. I wouldn't say this pack is terrible. I think Romario, lads, is the real deal. And I do think with the next patch, Romario will be unbelievable, like unstoppable. Like, this is a super build that OC has of him. Double touch soul control with flip-flap, one-touch pass, heading aerial superiority. It's a phenomenal card. I'd probably give him cut behind and turn. But it is a phenomenal card when you pair him up to any other centre forward. I think the problem is just that at the moment the gameplay isn't really suiting him, you know. But they are very the same, yeah. Where would I rank Ibra? Very high. YGA, that's okay, bro. We all get scared sometimes, man. Do you think this pack is good? I have 6.5k coins, or should I wait for another pack? I personally would wait for another pack. I don't think Romario is worth going super deep for. If you have a centre forward that can do a similar job for you. Lads, question. If I was to stream an extra day, what would you like to see me play? Non-eFootball. Or maybe eFootball. Maybe co-op. Or maybe something completely different.
It is indeed a heady mix.
Would Battlefield be up there?
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify.
Yo, Gilroy, good morning, bro.
opens its arms to the Barcelona nation.
Like, I was going to jump on Arc Raiders,
1,000 plus in unison.
but we'll see.
As you can see, we've already started here.
Come on, Refsha, how's that not a penalty, no?
Well, when you've got Ronald Koeman present, he's impossible to ignore, Peter. Not only does he read the game intelligently at the back, but he's a real goal
Black Ops
threat
Zombies.
too with his
Ooh.
long-range shooting and
I don't know, man. I quite like the carnage of online, though.
just comfortable in all positions, a sort of master of all trades.
intelligence. That's what it's all about.
Oh, what a run. No, we picked up the wrong run.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
I feel like Romario is going to... Oh, there's lag. I was just about to say, I feel like Romario is going to feast if the game is not heavy. Now we're in trouble, lads. The lag is back. Well, I might play the new Resident Evil, actually. I'd like to play Arc Raiders now, to be honest with you. That's kind of a bit of content I'm watching at the moment, and it looks fun. I think it might suit my streaming style.
Having the trust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona. Oh, Romario!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, baby.
And the lead lost.
That's what Romario can do, man. That's a non-blitz curler blitz.
In favour
is what I call that.
We've just seen an example. This team.
Oh, but how can Romario do that? He doesn't have blitz curler. How can he? Explain. Answers on a postcard. I have downloaded it, but I haven't played it, Burrows. No, bro, I haven't played it. But what I was thinking of doing is probably from, like, once eFootball's update comes out, whether it's this week or next week, I know that they're adding, I think, from what I know is coming, lads, I think everyone's going to be very surprised with the next big update. I can't say much about it. I do know a couple of bits and pieces that are coming. I'm not talking about cards. The cards will always be there. I never really, you know, unless they add Roy Keane, I'm never going to get, like, too excited about the cards or too excited. Like, if they add a card that I really, really want to get, yes. But I think you guys will be intrigued and a little bit surprised as to what's coming down the track. Because I was surprised when I heard about it. I'll try drop a couple of tidbits and guesses or rumors. But I think people will be surprised about, like, what they're doing with it and where they're going with it. It's going to be interesting. Is it the right decision? That'll be up to, you know, you guys to decide. I don't know. But it's definitely going to be interesting. No, we've scored 4 with him now. I dream about going from football manager to a real manager. It would be tough. Ron, what have you been talking about? So, what's your... Oh, Koeman. I like his little Roberto Carlos shimmy. Oh, that was right on the tee. Well, like, we know... Listen, like, we do know what they're going to be bringing to some degree, right? They are going to be bringing Treasure Link back, okay? They are going to be bringing an update. They are going to be bringing an update out in December, right? We know that. Lads, Romario is filthy now, I'll be honest, when he's in a bit of space. That's a little R3 flick. Snake move in and bang. And we've got 3 goals with Romario now that have been very, very different. We had a blitz curler, we had a left foot finish there, and we had the right foot finish. It depends, man. I don't know exact dates. I don't know exact timings. So I'm not going to bullshit you and tell you, you know, oh, this is 100% coming Thursday.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Because I don't know, and I won't claim to know unless I'm able to actually officially say.
And here's Romario. Lovely feet.
GT, good question. I think people will be... Yeah, I think people will be happy with what they're bringing. But I still think that there's going to be a lot more that needs to be added to the game after that, so to speak. To get the best out of what they're adding, I think that they need to change and refresh and overhaul a lot of other things, if that makes sense. Like, forget about cards. I'm not talking about cards. Yo, Dro, thank you for the subscription with Prime. Thank you, brother. Dro Brazil, or Drod Brazil. Thank you, brother. How I pronounce your name, I'm not so sure. All right, it's spin time, lads. Let's go. Let's get it. We're ready to rock. He's gone. Well, so am I. We're spinning. Thank you, Brazil, man. Thank you, brother. Greetings. Greetings. Thank you, bro. J-Rod. Thank you, J-Rod. I love it. Oh, yeah, that's a pay-to-win win, lads. Yo, Toph, what's up, bro? All right, OC, I'm logging off, man. If I don't spin, OC, I might be back. But I do feel like we're going to get one. I need to get some coins, lads. Hold on a second. Let me switch. Have Konami hidden Smart Assist used? Defo can't see it anymore. Andy, they haven't hidden it. I wouldn't say that they've hidden it. I just think that they've made it extremely difficult to tell who's using Smart Assist now. OC, thank you as always, legend. If I don't get the players, I might jump in later and make a squad building video with those. But I should be okay. Because we've got a couple of clips now as well of Romario, which was my main one. Ooh, Spongy, serious. I think they will change the treasure mechanic a bit so it's harder to get a ticket. Correct, they will. And there will be premium treasure links as far as I know. I would be surprised if they don't bring a premium one. I did a video on that, treasure link. So you'll be able to like buy a premium treasure link. You'll be maybe able to share it with 3 people or something like that. There'll be a limited use treasure link that you can share. The standard treasure links that we had before with the gold, blue, pink, unless they veered away from that, you'll be able to change them the whole time. You know what I mean? Please, may I give you my account? Yeah, send me on your details, bro. I'll send you my account. No problem. Cedinho, no problem, bro. Okay, we've got our Black Friday campaign. We've got our Romario free spin. How many coins do we have? Oh, we actually have 1,300. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, lads. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tweet out. All right, let's get my free one out of the way first. Oh, Romario! Oh! No, we haven't got Romario yet. We've got Moy Gomez, is it? Oh, Valentin Gomez. All right, let's go. I'm going to do single spins. I'm going to do single spins. I'm going to have 13 spins. We'll do 3, and then we'll go back into the squad. CMF. Who's that? Oh, Conor Gallagher. Oh, just who I wanted. Yes! Lovely! Hold on. We know what we have to do. There is a chance. I would say never say never. We'll get rid of this Romario, lads. We'll replace him. Hold on now. Hold on. Give me a chance, lads. Give me a bloody chance. I'm telling you now, I'm not going super deep. I can't afford to go super deep today, lads. I'm not made of money. It's coming up to Christmas. All will be revealed soon. But honestly, man, if I don't get Romario, we don't get Romario. We'll do our... We've 12 spins left. I don't know where we get him. Rafa Marin. Well, we're going to have 13 spins after this. Or 14 spins gone after this. Rafa Marin. Because if Messi comes Thursday, or a new legend comes Thursday, I think it's going to be more exciting than Koeman. Oh, Real Madrid left back. Fran Garcia, probably? Yeah, Franny. Oh, Franny. I wouldn't say the Romario is exactly the same, but he is pretty identical. Yes, that is true. I agree. But sometimes it's for the culture. No, another Real Madrid left back. Who is this? Oh my God. Carreras. Well, it's not worth going too deep. I did promise that I would spin. Yo, Cedinho, please stop asking for accounts, bro. Stop it, man. Stop it. Yo, Hassan, what's up, brother? As a free-to-play, yes, I would agree it is an easy one. Oh my god, who is this kid? All La Liga. Yeah, all La Liga. Goalkeeper. I hate getting goalkeepers and I hate getting fullbacks. Anything else, fine. Ass blue. Cedinho, I appreciate you being a subscriber and a fan, man, but, you know, I can't help you, unfortunately. We're giving you my account. Manchester United right back? No, it's Sevilla, is it? Jean-Loup. We never do single spins, Les, but I don't think I'm going to get anyone. We've got 6 left. It's not looking good. Yeah, but I'm not also going to go super deep. No, I'm not resetting the pack. Keen, the fact... Hold on. Keen, the fact you told me reset the pack now, do you know what I'm going to do? Here you go. Take some time to think about what you're trying to advise me. Nah. Goalkeepers and full-backs, that's all we've got. Who's this? Livakovic. No, lads, OC has done enough. Oh! Thought that was somebody. Mori. 3 left, lads. We haven't even got a sniff of special player. Another right back, man. Seriously. These guys don't even have faces, lads. They have faces off Timu. Left back again, man. What's going on? Mojica. At least he has a face, in fairness. This is it. Oh! No, it's not. It's only a special. It's Grimaldo. It's Grimaldo and Grimaldo only. Not bad, though. Not bad. 1,300 coins. He's a good player. Not what we would have wanted, obviously. Genuinely not what we would have wanted. We've 14 players done in this, lads, and not even a sniff apart from Grimaldo. All right, lads, if we get to 150 likes, I'll do another multi-pack. I'm not doing single spins anymore. It's just too boring, man. It's too boring and drawn out. I don't have time for these single packs. I want to do the big boy, 900 coins. Because I like the thrill of getting a player. Especially if it's in a box of, you know, if you get a double, you have a chance of it a double. You're never going to get that chance with the normal ones. Or will we leave it? I'll leave it up to you. We've 109 likes, 300 people in the chat. I have my free player of the week. Might have to settle for that. Chris, don't be fishing him. Murillo. What speed does Murillo have? Not bad for a destroyer, lads. Nearly on par with Koeman. Oh, he's got shut down +3. That's not a bad free card, lads. Holy moly, for a free to play, that's very, very good. And he has a face. The Liverpool killer. Liverpool are back, no? United were lucky the weekend. Let me do my daily game. I tried your Archie flick, but the ball flicks up high in the head. What am I doing wrong? Listen, it takes a master to master flicking. You have to be the flick master. Why do I have this Ribery in here and Hullet? Hold on a second, lads. This team is all out of whack. I think I'm going to go back to a 3 at the back, lads. I think that's what it's looking like today. We have to try something. We could have Bale on the bench. All right, what are we doing? Ram SGH. Hey, man, Konami bless me with free Romario this morning. Okay, do you know how I feel about that? Here, that's how I feel about that. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. GG's, man. He is good. He is good, yeah. He's a beast. He is a beast, man. All right. Hold on. We're 18 likes away from 150, lads. Oh, no, we're not. We're 28 likes. So if you haven't liked the stream and you want to see me spin for Mario, please like the stream. 123 now. If we get 150, I'll do a spin. I'll do a multi-pack. I won't even do single packs. I'll do multi-pack. Buy one, get one free. If not, I'll save my money for some coffee today. Wait for Interpack, but Barca I recommend. Well, the Barca pack is going to be interesting, lads. I definitely, like, look, if you're asking me, right? If you're asking me, I would definitely 100% spin for the AC Milan pack ahead of either of these packs. Pele is phenomenal. Like, he's unbelievable. But Hullet and Gattuso, well, this is a 250 box, actually. No, this pack is really good, too. Yeah, this is Lardinho. It is, bro. It is. It is today, man. Which I don't mind putting in my own money, man. But I just have a feeling I'm not going to get... hold on a second, man. I have a feeling I'm not going to get them. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Let me just click on this link. We're 12 likes away, lads. Come on, stream, lads. Give me the link, please. Zonda, thank you, bro. Thank you. Streamlabs broken again. No, she's back. Thank you, Streamlabs. Yeah, the 250 box does change things. Yeah, I will agree with that. All right, hold on, lads. Let me put in this code. We'll do 2 spins and that's it. You're losing 5 division matches. Don't be depressed, man. It's only a video game. Honestly, man. It's only a video game, man. The thing is, man, every single player that's ever played this game, even if you've got a 99% win ratio, you're still going to lose games. Still. All right, I have it done. Yo, Whistle, what's up, brother? What are you asking me, man? I got Pele in 100 coins. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, man, I don't get cross at the game anymore. I get cross at like the 15 minutes I'm playing the game if the game is very difficult to play. But other than that, man, I don't. All right, are we doing a double spin or are we stick with the singles? Exactly, man. There's no luck in the pack, honestly. It's pure luck. It's pure luck. There's no rhyme nor reason to it. I mean, you know, you'll see videos of like, oh, you know, click on him two times, pull his schlang 4 times. There's no luck, man. I've got players in one spin. I've got double packs out the gate. I've emptied the entire like pack. Everything. Keen, here. This is what you get now. This is what you get for telling me reset. Bad influence. I'll do 1,900. Will I? All right. Give me a Romario now and stop trolling me. No, it's a special. It's a special, but it's not him. At least we haven't got a legend yet. If I had got a legend, like if you get a legend in the first 5 spins, you won't get the legend that you want. Alex Moriba. Again, that's a very poor pack, lads. I'm not even just checking about this guy. We've 126 players left. How much coins have I left? 1,300. No, I'm not ringing pack assist, lads. Not anymore. Stephanie's off today. She's on her holidays. Do you want me to ring? I can chance her. She mightn't pick up. She mightn't pick up today. Swedberg. I don't think I'm going to get him. Like, we've 13 spins left, lads. 12 spins after this. Barcelona goalkeeper, lovely. If it's Ter Stegen, he's gone. Oh, he's gone in the bin straight away. Ter Stegen, my boy. Come home to Papa. Get in the bin. You've been a very bold boy, Ter Stegen, to me. Oh, no. I don't think I'll answer it, lads. Hello? Hi, Stephanie. I thought you were off today. Oh, you were getting off today. Okay, yeah, I'm spinning at the moment. Mute the chat. Okay, muted. What do you mean? What do you mean my contract's up? Did you not get the envelope, no? The money. Yeah, I'm just getting goalkeepers and fullbacks. Yeah, is there anything you could sort for me, no? You sort me, I'll sort you. Yeah. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright. It's not looking good, lads. She's not happy. You've 900 left. 9 spins. All goalkeepers. Literally all goalkeepers and left backs. And that's it. Which is sick. We haven't even got like one sniff of a legend. Oh man, if it's... I thought it was another goalkeeper. Who's this? Oh my god, Isco, is it? No, Farnell. Well, we don't have 900 left. It's singles till we stop. And that's it. It's singles. DMF. Carrera, is it? Oh no, Goya. I thought Goya was with... Is there a Goya with Everton? No, is this him? Oh, it's a different guy. This is Goya. This is Papa Goya. I don't think we're going to get him, man. No, I don't think we are. Being honest with you. Like, we have Romario here. If we want a free spin, I'd even take Koeman at this stage, lads. I'd even take him. I honestly would. No, I'll keep Grimaldo. Jesus. At the moment, no news. No, bro. No. Well, obviously, if we stay spinning, whether they're single spins or normal spins, we're going to get something. But I'm not going deeper than this because I don't think I'm going to get him. Centre forward. Who's it? Griezmann? No, it's the big guy, Sarlet. Jesus, man. He looks angry in that one, doesn't he? What have we left? 7 spins? Well, they might do a live update stream like again, but they won't do one this week. No. Probably for January they will. Oh man, I thought I was like right winger. Who's a right winger with black boots? Because usually the legends have black boots. No, I won't get black. No, sure, we're only doing single spins. We can't. No, we haven't a hope, lads. We haven't a hope. We literally got. We literally got. I'm closing it, lads. I'm closing it. Seb, thank you for the €5, bro. I honestly don't think we're going to get Romario, lads. Even with multi spins, I don't think we're going to get him. I mean, Gary is saying there he got to 57 in the pack with no epics. So like, if we are going to get an epic, knowing our luck, we'll probably get Guardiola. Now, OC was lucky. OC is kind of spoiled at me because, in fairness, he got him all in 50 spins. Yeah, he got them all in 50. Lads, another right winger. Who is this, man? Who is this, honestly? Oh, Inaki Williams. Man. Not even, like, we got Grimaldo and that was it. There's 113 left after this. Nah. Not even a sniff. I got them all in 10,800 coins. Yeah, well, that's a lot, though. Especially because we had to go fairly deep for Ibra and them. Like, look, we went deep for Ibra. We didn't spin for this because we already have Pele and Puskás. Yo, AKB, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. I don't think we're going to get him, man. Honestly. I just don't think we're going to get him. All right, we'll get Seb's. Seb donated a $5, lads, so we'll get these. I'll just hide my PayPal here a second. Unless you want me to wait, Seb, I can wait. Do you want me to wait? Or do you want me to do 5 spins? It's up to you. You tell me. There should be a sell option. Seb, you tell me, bro. You tell me. Look, we'll do 5 more and that's it. Because you don't know, man, I'll do them today instead of holding them. I'm not clearing out the pack, Richie, unless... No, I'm not. Not a hope. If there was another card in this pack that I was like really, really, really interested in getting, I would be like, yeah, look, let's put in a few more bits and pieces. But probably made a mistake with the single spins, lads. I'm not going to lie. I haven't single spun in months. Probably about a year. Raul! Legend! Left back. Ristic. No good either, man. If you're free to play, I suggest you spin every time you get 100. You think? Carvajal, not too bad. Just a normal standard card. Fox in the box Romario is probably not as good as the new one. 2 spins left, lads. We're down to 110 left. Another centre back. Militao, is it? Yeah. Oh, Asensio. Is he down as a CB? Oh, yeah, Raul Asensio. Was thinking who that was for a minute. And this is it. That's it, lads. Left midfielder. Yeah. That's it, man. That's been a bust. Nothing. Nada. The only player we got was Grimaldo. That's it. Now, we do have... We still have this Romario to go in. Yeah, it's a joke, man. It is a joke. I mean, the system that they have, man, is what it is. There's no point in complaining about it. I mean, no one's forcing you to put in, to put in coins or anything. But I definitely think that they need to add some sort of way of grinding the cards. You know what I mean? You've passed the test for being patient. I'm always patient, man. Unless the game is unplayable, we're always patient. Let me see who I could put in DMF. Who had we? Rio Ferdinand, maybe? Yeah. If they just had like a system where you could pump in like, say, 10 million GP and convert that to like 4 spins or 3 spins, like it would, I think it would be better, you know? He's not very different, no. Yeah, but I know a few people were asking the last day about retro kits, retro boots, retro, packs. As far as I know, they could do it if they wanted to. So, have I seen Imba? Who's Imba? Ibra? Ibra. I have Ibra. I don't think I'm going to, man. I think if I was to continue to spin for Romario, I'll get a double pack. That's what I think will happen. I'll probably get a double pack, and it'll probably be like maybe after 3 more spins. Yeah, it's interesting, man. I think the way that they've done the cards, They are cheaper. And also on top of that as well, I do think that I think as well as that, I do think that they're leaving money on the table by having the cards for a limited time only. Like, for example, like, if you were to look at this, right? And let's just say that you have waited months and months and months for a new Romario card, right? Let's just say you're on holidays this week. Let's just say you're away with work. Let's just say you're not really clued into social media and you don't know that they've added a brand new Romario. You could log into the game next week, and then you have to wait another 6 months for a new Romario card to come out. Now, it's not a big deal. There's loads of different cards that can filter in, but it's the same with Ibra. I mean, if you have been away for 2 weeks, you haven't logged in for 2 weeks, you don't have a chance of going back retrospectively and actually choosing to go for Ibrahimovic. That's one thing I would say that with EAFC, you can get the game on launch day and work towards whatever card you want. And all it's going to take you is time, and if you want money, obviously, but you can actually grind it. Even if it's a big battle, like a long battle, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say Ibra is overrated. No, definitely not. He's definitely not overrated. How can I stop cross spammers? Is cross spamming really a problem at the moment in the game? I don't think it is. What division are you, Tareen? I don't think Ibra is overrated. I keep saying this. Like, Ibra, a player that's 109 overall that can shoot from anywhere and score from anywhere apart from headers is not overrated. Div 2. Ooh, interesting, man. You on mobile? On console, cross spamming is no longer really viable. You might score 1 out of 4 or 5 good crosses. How to make gameplay smoother? Any setting changes? What do you mean by smoother? Yeah, well, Dimmy, there's always rules to the exceptions to the rule. Yeah, definitely. Haven't heard on the Messi card unless it comes Thursday. I don't, Ziad. No, I don't. Yo, Geekdel, thank you, brother, for watching. Currently on a three stream streak. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, my guy. Pro Devolution Soccer. Interesting name. I like it. See his team. David Villa. Interesting squad. Gasparini. Now, playing a 3 at the back, lads, is very, very difficult. Oh, casual, it's you, bro. I thought I knew the name. All right. Let's give the viewers a show. Yo, Spartan, what's up, brother? Haven't talked to you in ages, man. Hope you're good. All is good, man. All is good. How's things with you? The second one was in the added time, so it was the last minute shenanigans. Yeah, well, you'll always get that. I think I'm going to do counter target, lads, on Hullet. Fearless, have you literally missed us spinning for the last 30 minutes? Boo, ba, doo, boo. Hold on. I'll open the betting for this one. Yeah, Spartan, it's good. I think eFootball, man, I've said this before, and like I continue to say it. Like, the game at the moment, like the game fundamentally is very fun. It does have that PES feel to it. Like, I reckon if Konami dropped a fully featured, in-depth Master League in the morning with this gameplay and with the fun factor of it, like, I do reckon that people would be, you know, happy with it. I just think if they just need to tone down a lot of the online stuff, you know, the online shenanigans, as we call it on the stream, such as the interceptions. If they tone down the interceptions and, you know, if they develop a couple of other bits and pieces in the game, I think the game can be super fun. Chiellini. Oh, tricky. Oh, that was close. All right, betting is over in a minute, lads. So get your bets in. I'm liking this tree. Oof, I'm liking this 3-man backline, lads. We've loads of space. Oh, lovely. Hit me in the arse. Zlatan. Hullet. Ooh, Romario. Romario. Defending. Lovely little slip. Playing it all on my half at the moment. Do you think the New Year pack will be a super big new legend? It depends. They could do something like Bale. It depends, man.
gone astray. No foul, says the referee. Still goalless at the moment.
It depends. They could hold Messi. They could hold Messi till then. I don't know. Unless if they don't release Messi on Thursday, I think they might hold him till the New Year for the Stevens pack or the New Year's Day pack. It really does depend on like a few things. Yeah, Bale was last year though. Ah, that would have been lovely. Have a pop. Oof. Lamine won't make that. I don't know, man. I don't know, Emmanuel. It's difficult to know what they're going to do because they don't really, like... I would say that the most popular players at the moment are probably, like, current legends that they haven't released. Alright, man. I'm playing so bad. Jesus Christ. Let's step it up a little. Good ball, but it's the wrong man in there. Oh, lovely. A cut, though. Nesta, didn't know much about it. Oh, bad pass. Hold it. Ibra. Goal. It'd be good if they come up with something similar to the big-time World Cup packs like Messi and Greasy. Well, I know that they have big plans for the World Cup. I don't know exactly what those are, but I know that they do have big plans for the World Cup, yeah. With cards. That they'll have, like, you know, World Cup iconic moment cards. We just overthought it. Good ball. Oh, Zlatan. Yo, Wendy, what's up? What's up?
There will be 1 minute added time.
This pack, yeah, I mean, Koeman is pretty decent. I'm not going to shit on Koeman. He's a good card, but he's not worth spinning deep for. Romario is. Nice, Demir. You got Romario 900 coins. Don't know why I spun. What do you think? Is he good? Yeah, he's a beast, man. He's a beast. If you get used to playing Romario, there's no better player than him up front. Maybe a toe, but I really do rate him quite a lot. Like, we've had one chance, lads, with Ibra, and it's a goal, you know? I don't find that I'm lacking too much cover at the back either, and I've got a lot of width. Ah, it's a bad pass. It should have been through ball. Good play. Yamal, you've loads of room. You can switch it though. Ibra, knock on. Come on, Ibra. Them passes drive me mad. Nice skills to pay the bills. Nice. Don't panic. Don't panic. Man, I honestly feel the true passing is gone so bad, man. It's gone so bad. Like, you literally can't pass into space anymore on pass assist too. It's just so bad, man. Oh, what a tackle. Good tackle, Cash.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Ah, man, seriously, what is going on with the game? So clunky, man. Yo, Mirza, what's up? Second half is super clunky. Oof. Did I spin for Mario? I did, bro. We did about 50 spins and we got nobody. Hold on. Seb, you're obsessed with the game sound, bro. The game sound is not too good in this game. Cheeky. I'm leaving him work for 10 minutes. Nice, bro. I think I might change my pass assistance, lads. I do feel that they've changed the passing and the interceptions in the last couple of days. Last week, maybe 2 weeks. It is clunky, though. I don't know if it's just for me, but the gameplay is definitely clunky. Zlatan. Ambrosini, another really, really underrated player. Hold it. I wouldn't say the gameplay is gone, but I definitely think that they've changed it quite a lot in the last couple of weeks, lads. Again, it's just me, like, and I'm not saying every issue that I face in the game is gameplay related. It's obviously, like, I'm not playing as well as I was before. Like, that is a fact, like, and I'm man enough to admit that, like, you know, it's easy to blame the game all the time. But I definitely think that they've done something to the interceptions. 100%. Good finish. I just feel like there's a way bigger emphasis on losing the ball now.
This is threatening to become a really good game. I think they have every chance of leveling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Oh, super ball. Now this could be a
Playing some nice football, though. They make the game slick to attract newcomers, then from the veterans usually play after suffer all season with inconsistent crap. Yeah, I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say that it's crap. I just feel like, yeah, I definitely feel like it's more difficult now than it's ever been to play this game regularly, especially if you're not playing meta. If you're playing meta, you won't see a lot of these issues. You know what I mean? If you're playing meta, lads, you're bypassing a lot of the issues, you know. Like, I keep saying this, like, as if meta is some sort of dirty word that people get offended when you say, oh, do you play meta? And one of the biggest things now I think in the game is that like the game has fooled people into thinking that they're playing a certain way. Oh man, look at the state of that goal, lads. Like that is everything wrong with the game and summed up in one video, in one clip. Oh my god. That's absolutely disgusting, man. With all due respect, that is not a deserved goal, man. Absolutely shambolic.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank.
We pull it back, but it's a joke, man. It's a joke. So bullshitty, man. So frustrating.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that
2 goals, man, that are just jokes. Casual's last goal there and my goal there. Both of them goals shouldn't have gone in. Honestly, joke. Ridiculous, man.
They know that was a battle. They know.
Cash, that's the game at the moment, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Crazy. I like this tree at the back, though, lads. I just need to get a little bit more concentrated on the actual, you know, like defense. My defense at the moment has been quite solid, but I'm leaving a lot of space, and my turnovers, my interceptions have been shocking. I honestly, man, like if you look through, right, and again, this always comes across as like a type of complaint, right? This isn't a type of complaint, man. Okay, like I've played Momo before, and we've beaten him on stream. Okay, he's 6th in the world. Okay, you guys probably remember the stream that we played. Phenomenal player, right? We were both struggling with connection on the day. But like, if you look at his formation, man, right, and you look at the way that these guys are setting up, right, the gameplay at the moment doesn't really reward you to hold on to the ball. So it's very, very rare that you will have guys in the top 10. Like if you look at rank 1, right, it's very, very rare that they have guys that are going to be holding the ball. It's very like systematic, machine-like in how these guys attack. So you're not seeing Messi in teams anymore as much. You're not seeing, we'll still see Neymar and that, but it's very driven towards, like you've Ibra and Rummy here up front. Rummy is one of the best running gun cards in the game. You've got Platini, Cruyff and Ronaldinho. Can dribble, pass, can shoot, everything. And you've got your back 5 with Vieira probably on deep line. And this isn't a like, you know, oh, these guys are, you know, naughty, they need a spank. Like this is the cream of the crop, man, that are on the top of the leaderboards, showing you, if you want to compete, the system that works. Do you know what I mean? I don't play the system, man. That's what I'm saying. I just want to play and, you know, play a bit of football. You know what I mean? I'm not saying these guys don't play football. It's like every time you talk, everybody, honestly, man, it's like every time you talk about anybody else, right? It's like it's a complaint. It's not. I mean, these guys are the cream of the crop, man, in terms of the ranking boards. Regardless of their skill level, regardless how many hours they're playing a week. Doesn't matter if this guy's playing 80 hours a week or 20 hours a week and winning 100% of his games. I'm just telling you and showing you that they are literally showing you week to week what players to use. You've got Messi here in an AMF, yes. Killing Mbappe and Hullet up front. One big, one small, and another back 4, back 5. You know what I mean? Like, we can keep going on to it, man. We can keep going into it. Every single team is going to have the blueprint. Like, it's not unusual, man, to see that they've, like, a lot of players are using. Like, you've got Hazard and Messi here, which is a slight variation from it. But Hazard and Messi can still shoot, can still dribble, can still do everything that you want in the game. You know what I mean? Because there's no cards with weaknesses anymore. Now, if I was playing my ultimate team, right? You've got Messi and Neymar here and Osimhen and Ibrahimovic up front with Schneider. This is probably against the norm because you've got Van Bronckhorst as a left back. This is an unusual squad. But I would reckon that this guy is probably playing a 5 at the back with Vieira pulled back in there. Costa Curta and Van Bronckhorst as left and right options. And then Schneider, Neymar and Messi as a 3-man midfield. So a 5-3-2. So like, what I'm saying is that if I was playing every single game, right, I wouldn't be playing this formation, number one. I would probably be playing a very streamlined, like 4-4-2 or a 4-2-2-2 with, you know, with players that link in with each other and link up with each other. But that's why a lot of people are not using the likes of, you know, cards that were excellent before, so to speak. You know, like Rummy. I have Rummy here. Rummy's a phenomenal player. I have Highness that I don't really play. These are all phenomenal cards, man. You know what I mean? They're all phenomenal cards. But I do think that there's like the likes of Highness. Do I think Highness is better than Hullet? For me, yes. But, you know, I just think video games are not about winning all the time sometimes. GT, like, I could do that, bro, but it's just like after 2 or 3 games, I just get bored. That's the biggest problem, man. Because, you know what I mean? Like, I could do it, but it's just for me, I like getting the ball out wide. If I lose possession, if I'm able to pass out wide and I get turned over in possession out wide and I concede a goal, I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. You know what I mean? I've said this before, lads, right? I liken playing the meta is to like sticking on a, like, it's like calorie counting. You know what I mean? Like, I know if I want to lose weight, I can eat rice, chicken, and broccoli every day, 3 times a day for my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And do a bit of exercise and lift a bit of weights. And I'm not eating biscuits, I'm not eating shit. But sometimes, man, you just want to sit on the couch and have a big dirty takeaway and a can of Coke and chocolate and biscuits and tea. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why the people that are pushing meta, man, and getting these win streaks and results, they are to be admired in one way because it is a dedication to it. You know, they're not really playing the video game for fun. They're playing it to dominate, you know? But yeah, someday, man, we did, GT, we did it in this phase, man. We were 19 out of 20 wins. Or I think I 2 draws, 16 wins and a loss in our first 20 games. If you go back and watch my older streams. Yeah, but Lardino, they're not, a lot of these guys, man, aren't doing it to make money. It's just the same way as you have guys that are like, for example, there is guys that would play Call of Duty and they're unlocking every gold camo in a gun, or they're hitting every prestige possible. Like, sometimes it's just a self goal, you know what I mean? It's like why people, you might say, why would people play Elden Ring, you know, or why do people play The Last of Us or Resident Evil or any video game like on the highest ever difficulty? Do you know what I mean? And it's like you're still getting the same story, the same experience, the same everything. You're just making the game more difficult for yourself. Some people just like the challenge of it. That's all that there is to it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you play the new Resident Evil on the easiest difficulty and I play it on the hardest difficulty, the only thing that's changing is your experience of it and what you're looking to get out of it. Same reason why some people play against the AI on legend difficulty compared to professional difficulty. All right, Romario, get locked in formation wise. All right, let me lock in a little bit, lads. Throw it around a little.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Better. Oh, that's beautiful, Carlos. He's not out in front, man. I don't know why Ibrahimovic is so struggling there. I will organise a tournament, yeah.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for
This guy's throwing the ball around, man. Very, very nicely.
So they're still very much in a phase of
Almost too nicely. Ooh, good goal with Ibra. Very simplistic, man. Very easy build-up. Yeah, but yeah, you can't complain about people playing a video game sweaty, man. It's, you know what I mean? Everyone is entitled to do that. Like, you can apply that to any aspect of life. You can apply it to any aspect of life. That's why I don't look down or judge anybody that plays this video game Meta Sweat, man. I never really have an issue with the individuals, that, you know, the actual user, because it's not the user's fault, man. Like, it's not the user's fault to balance the game or self-inflict issues within the game. If somebody is determined to win games and they can see something that's going to help them win, why shouldn't they use it? It's not up to them to police themselves or to put artificial guidelines on how they should play. You know? Oh, Blitz Curler is super overpowered for a month. Like, why shouldn't they use it? I haven't... Yeah, I mean, Koeman would have been a good player for extra frontman, wouldn't he? It's a lovely ball. It's like any aspect of life, lads. Look, I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to like turn the streams into too preachy or whatever, but like that's just the way things are, like, you know. That's why I never judge somebody on how they play the game. Like, it should be up to Konami to police the game. The same way if that, like, you know, Call of Duty have a specific gun that's too powerful, like, it's up to Call of Duty. It's not up to me not to use that gun if I want wins. Ibra's unreal, lads, when you give him a bit of space. I would say if you want to improve at the game, yeah. If you're struggling in Division 2, right? Let's just say you've never got to Division 1. I would not push for Division 1 regularly unless you were able to beat Legend AI in AI divisions regularly. Romario, come close. Oh, it's absolute beautiful, man. It's a beautiful darting move from Romario. That's what Romario does, lads. His movement is second to none, in my opinion. It's just fizzed across. Beautiful ball in. Ibrahimovic can't cross, but I mean, it's overridden because it's a stunning cross in. Prem, I do think that people do still play video games to have fun. I just think that it's changed a lot since social media. You know? Because people are kind of like, they're nearly afraid to lose games now. You know what I mean?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him.
Oof! Yo, Raven, what's up, brother? Welcome in.
They're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Like, I'll give you a really good example, right? Have any of you ever played Monopoly, a board game? And have any of you ever like fought over playing Monopoly? Because like when I was growing up as a child, we played Monopoly one Christmas and we were never allowed, like we never played again because we were just fighting. You know, there's people robbing from the bank, there's people, you know, making side deals, you know, and that's in a game where it literally is paper money. There is nothing to be gained out of it.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
So when you take that logic and you apply it to a video game that you've pumped in real money to, and it's anonymous, and you're playing strangers most of the time, like you can see why it does get slightly toxic. Look at the state of this, man. Oh my God. Smartassist.com. Smart assist, goalkeeper lines, goal saved by Patrick Vieira. Like, look, man, this to me now boggles. This to me really, really frustrates me. Even though we didn't concede, and I'm like, yeah, brilliant, we didn't concede. This to me actually makes me want to stop playing and streaming the game today. Like, look at this, man. Now, I could say, like, oh, I manually intercepted that and manually blocked it on the line. But sure, I mean, I only switched to Vieira. Other people would say that that's skill and pretend as if they're, like, you know, doing that skillfully and saving last-ditch chances. I tell you if that was a manual block. It wasn't a manual block. I just switched to Vieira because he was on the line.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ibrahimovic.
Oh man, the passing, even with Pirlo, is killing me. Good ball.
Has a look up. Nice touch. He's got away. Swings it. Oh, what?
He kind of deserves a goal, lads. He just can't score. He literally can't score a second goal. Thank God for me, but it's not looking good. Oh, it's a terrible pass. Well done, he won it, Yamal.
And it's Gullit. Milan finding their passes.
Ref!
Is committed to the cause.
Ziad, it baffles you. Why do you think? Try and think outside your own head and try and think outside the box as to why did they have it.
He slings it in. Sets it tight. He didn't get hold of it.
Have an idea as to, like just try and think why they haven't brought in a smart assist filter yet. Sometimes the easiest answer that you come to is probably the truth. Prem, you'd be surprised, man. You've obviously never fought over Monopoly or a board game.
Looking to pass their way through. Well played for Conte. So what can they make of this? Tries to
Man, I think the true passing is even gone.
That's the end of
Desperate.
that. It all started well enough. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That was a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Come on, man.
Rui Costa. Roberto Baggio. Messi gets into a good position. Pirlo deals with that comfortably.
Ah, too much height. Come on, Yamal. Fuck.
Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their own product and quickly.
Hold on, Romario, good lad.
He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. It's really well played.
Romario still got the pass away, lads.
Delicate pass. Rui Costa has created one goal already.
Oh my God, the interceptions are so chronic.
Forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined.
Man, the true passing and the interceptions are definitely switched. They're definitely changed.
Position lines. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from them.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they
You're on, Ibra. You're on.
Still a little concern.
Milan get their fourth corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And here's Roberto Carlos.
Yo, Seb, thank you, brother. Did anybody heard about the word? Which word? Yo, Zeddy, what's up? That's probably the clincher, lads. The lag.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me,
Oh, that's
should be
nice.
decisive.
We tried to get the shot away. I probably should have faked there. Bird. Bird.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
I'd be interested to see this guy's highest rank, lads, because he's not a bad player. I just think I got lucky enough in this game. And I probably outplayed him defensively. That's about it. It's not over yet, of course, but I should have enough in the two-goal lead.
They want to be quick here
Oh, that's a serious ball, man. Romario's good, bro. We tried out Romario at the start of the stream. This is the older Romario, man. This is not the new Romario.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Good spread.
We scored about 5 or 6 goals at him earlier in the stream when we used OC's account. I mean, that guy, lads, look, that guy was top 172 in the world, man. And I knew he was a good player. My biggest issue is the players take the worst possible touch when I do a long ball. Yeah, I think at the moment you're just kind of at the discretion of the... You're at the discretion of the players. If OC's not using his account, man, I'll jump back on if he's not playing it. Because we didn't get Romario, but if you guys want to see more gameplay with Romario and Guardiola, I can jump back on if he's not using his account. If he's using his account, that's fine. I'm tired today, Gary. Don't know why. I've already done a lot of spins, Unreal. I've already tried to get Romario, lads. I tried to get him big time, but he didn't want to come. I didn't, man. I got about 6 hours sleep, I'd say. 7 hours sleep, maybe. That's okay, man. You can rewind it back on YouTube. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it, bro. I'm not too sure if OC is on it, man. If OC is on his account, we'll leave it. But if he's not, we'll jump back on. Like, this is the Romario that I have. Like, he's still really good, but he's not as good as the new one. If you change his build slightly, I mean, you can get his balance up a little bit, or you can get his dribbling up a little bit. So they are quite similar cards. I didn't get anyone for my spins, no. We only got Grimaldo. That's the only player we got. That's who we got, man, in our pack. We spun 42 times, and that's who we got. That's who's left in our pack. Well, that's always the way, man. That's always the way. It's just luck. I mean, we were lucky the last time we spun. We did get Ibrahimovic and Gattuso quite early. I like to manually defend though, Chinky. That's the difference, man. I don't like having the AI defend for me. So whatever mistake is mine, you know, is mine. All right, OC is going to let us switch over to his account, lads. And OC has all 3 players. So we'll show you a bit more gameplay with Romario. Any questions, any builds, anything you want to see, we can show you now. I'll show you Romario, like, and I'll show you a couple of clips with him. We already have a couple of clips with him. Like, listen, Romario is unreal, man. I'm not saying that he's not. I just, the game isn't suiting the smaller base player anymore like it was before. Like, before, if you had 3 or 4 players that could be silky and slinky and be able to, you know, like, kind of dribble everybody to death, it's very difficult to dribble people to death right now. You'll notice if you watch any, like, if you watch any eFootball event or any top like player that's like in the top 10, right? And they're playing single vision, they're playing for wins. They're playing to win and they're playing to get the maximum points from the maximum games. They're not going to be holding on to the ball. Most of the goals they're scoring is tap, 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 ticky-tacky, passing the ball around the place like willy-nilly, with no real plan apart from that until a chance opens up. So that is the new Romario, Guardiola, and Koeman. Now, we were playing Koeman as a DMF here. Like this. And that's a Romario. Let me just go for a quick pee. I know what it feels like. 2 seconds, lads. Sorry, lads. That's a good point, actually, Raven, that you're talking about. What booster did he give him? Fantasista? Would I change this build? Potentially not. I think it's a perfect card for him. I don't think there's any change that you could make to this. Maybe his tight possession at 95 would be nice. His finishing would be nice at 95. Maybe you could take down 1 speed. But I mean, you're splitting hairs. There's not really else that you could do with this card, to be fair. You could do 100 defensive awareness, yeah. I don't think he needs it, though. Well, I'll ask you before I give you my opinion. Where would you rank Romario? Where would you rank Romario, lads, in like strikers? Romario's top 3, says Gary. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. In-game or real life? In-game, in-game. He's unreal at quick 2-1-2s around the box, but I want to use him in co-op. Feels amazing. Unreal, we're not on I'm on OC's account. I'm on his profile. No, Koeman is not as good as Davids or Gattuso, no. To be honest, I think events have actually been okay the last couple of weeks. I think it was like maybe about 2 months ago that they were like unplayable for me. They're actually not too bad because I think, in fairness to Konami, one thing I will give them props on, I do think that they've improved the actual online, like the lag, and the
special script. Moments like this are to be savoured.
But yeah, as Keane says, some crazy stuff happens.
That is what they all want.
In it.
It really is.
He's a massive gap in midfield there now, that I should be able to pick off with Messi. Messi should dominate in this game if I can get him into the game.
In unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Oh man, why is it that there?
There's a deep line playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola, as composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming a attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
What did I say about Messi?
Great ball, and
that's what I said about Messi. That's the areas you want him in.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Another chance from a corner.
There's going to be a huge gap in midfield here. I can already see it.
Barcelona with the corner. They're
Koeman.
first. Koeman. Decent chance!
Bad. Oh, a little titty stop.
And now they can spring out of defence.
You know what I smell, lads? My favourite smell of all.
What has happened here? Can he finish? Nicely weighted ball.
Oh my days. Romario. That is absolute filth. Oh my days. Left stick dribbling, lads. Holy smokes. That was crazy. We have to try it. For the clip. Ah, that is absolute filth from Romario, lads. Holy moly. That is absolute filth.
Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
The dribbling, man, was unbelievable there. Took 3 players out.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
See, that's why I think if
Well,
Romario,
that's
if you
the
get
crowd, Peter.
if you get a
Item
bit of
1 on the
space
to-do
with the
list.
smaller players,
Done.
they can still dominate. But if it goes into a physical battle now, you're in trouble.
Ooh, played through for the wide man. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Just left stick, man. Just left stick. That's all. Literally, all, that's all.
He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Oh man, there's a
Now
huge gap
sudden
there.
chance to counter. Vigo simply refused to be outdone there.
The Bonnie Blue size gap
His
in his
positioning was
midfield.
spot on.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
He's
Yeah,
happy
and
on
it-
the old slide
just, I
tackles as
suppose,
well.
denies
He's way too much
the
space
others time
given
and
to me. lads.
space.
Well, I would call it blanket
pass, my bad.
suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Koeman is not too bad as a
Vigo.
DMF. I will say that now, to give him some sort of props.
Tries to
I will
pass
say
it
he's
through.
actually quite solid as a
Romario
DMF.
receives it in a wide position.
See what I mean with Romario,
Oh,
lads,
that's
if you get a bit of
fabulous.
space with him. But when he comes into these dangerous areas,
Romario!
he's not as strong as he used to be. But
Here's
none of
man
the
adored by
players are.
many, even deified by some.
The only
Another
one I would say is an
breakaway.
exception is the
He
Messi.
was
You know, the
quick
World
to
Cup
react.
Messi.
Figo tries to play it through, and this is Messi. Oh, well played, well played. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score.
This guy can't defend, man.
Messi! And the shot sticks it away. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The lightness of step.
That's what I'm
the
saying. If you give the
sharpness of
smaller
movement,
players like
the
Messi,
certainty of
Romario,
finish.
Hazard,
That's what the
any of them,
game is
like
all about.
they can simply
Excitement
cook,
and entertainment.
like
What
they
a
can
lovely
cook
moment.
with dribbling. Especially if you got
Just the
somebody that can't
goalkeeper to
really
beat.
defend.
And he shoots.
Oh, what a block!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What
But you
great
have to
defending.
kind of alter your gameplay, I think, when you're using smaller players now.
Romario. And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. That's very neat. And this is Romario. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, shapes the
There's
shot!
3.
And it's there! Again, in a try.
At least we're getting some good clips of
They
him.
are
He's going to tap,
soaring.
I'd say, this guy anyway.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Sure,
The
like
manager
in
will be
fairness, man, his
absolutely
team, he's
thrilled to see his
not
team
giving himself a
clicking
chance
in
with the
every
team he
department.
is. Like his team is way too
Figo.
aggressive, way too open in midfield.
That is a jarring tackle. But
No point having a
apparently
very
nothing
aggressive
wrong with it.
formation if you can't get the ball through the gaps.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Figo. Could move up a gear here.
Figo,
Figo
you dirty
hurtling down that right flank. He's found a way through. Thinks about the shot. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Figo. That's an excellent interception.
Ah man, this guy is so predictable.
Habrá
Belletti.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Romario. And it's Guardiola. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now it's Romario. Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's
And
nice.
beyond the defence. Plays it in.
Ball.
Chance!
Oh my days, man. He does not have
really
the...
close shave.
I
and
definitely have the
last action
DDA.
of the first
That's
half.
a horrific miss, man.
Well, who
He's
would
gonna
have thought
tap.
it?
He's definitely gonna
huge
tap.
chasm between the two
He's
teams
gone.
already.
100%.
And it might grow even wider in this second half.
Oh my god, man.
Barcelona, absolutely.
When it's not your day, lads, it's
dominated
not your
that
day.
half, Peter.
That is just...
And now it's
That's
all
crazy,
about
man.
Game management.
That's crazy.
There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Nice physical challenge. And he's forced to go back. Busquets. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, again, there's no way through. Figo.
Messi's gone. I
Well
mean, if
played.
Pep can't pick out a ball like
Step
that,
for
lads,
danger.
he kind of renders
And
himself
Araujo.
useless.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's surging through. Well, that's a
Butchered
foul.
him.
Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think
The opponent's not a bad player,
cheap
no,
foul
definitely
to
not.
give away.
Busquets. Not the most convincing of passes.
He's got a good team. He's just... his formation's all over the place.
Turan. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, already
Passing's
game, set,
very
and match,
frustrating.
or so it feels.
Very frustrating.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at
Come
least.
on.
Because
Auto-shield
they've
again.
got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Romario.
La asistencia a este partido
Belletti.
asciende a 96.000.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Jordi Alba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Suarez. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
I'm off. Good block.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. Good read, needed to be.
Oh my god.
Neymar. And they can counter here. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot!
He's filled.
It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Calm,
He is filled, in
composed,
fairness now,
confident.
he's filled.
What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the...
Lads, that's unbelievable, man. That is absolutely outrageous. Touch and finish.
And it is becoming
Oh
almost
man,
too
4
painful
goals
to
for
watch.
Romario.
Where
His
to
movement
next?
is next level. I know this
I can
opponent is
see
making
some
it
heads
easy on us
dropping
because
here now,
he's
Peter.
literally
I see
not
things
even.
getting even worse out there if they're not
He's just
careful.
no interest in defence, man.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This guy is
Well,
so
they're very
attacking
much
that
the
he'd
better
even make
team
Barcelona
at the
blush.
moment, Peter, and-
There's literally
and
no
doubt we'll be
defence
looking
whatsoever.
to
He's
cause
just
even more
picking my
damage here.
passes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's played through for him. Real chance here. Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
This guy must be lowish ranked.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
He's too good, man.
Oh, here we go.
His dribbling is outrageous with ball
Really
roll.
well
Now, OC
taken
has
goal.
given him ball roll.
And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
It's a
But he's
massive
just, I
exodus
tell you,
now.
man, like
Certain
his
sections of the
movement and his
stadium are
low
leaving
centre
in
of gravity
droves,
is unreal.
and you can't blame them.
Another one. This
But I definitely
must
think
be
this formation
his
is the key to
personal
it.
high. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is
They've
going
actually
into
taken
that
him
little
out.
black book.
It's all right, Romario. It's all right. Good
Seem
lad.
to be in considerable
Sorry, Romario.
discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious.
Okay, buddy. They took him out, lads.
Cambio de jugadores.
Might just hit him for an out free kick banger now as well. No, he's using manual.
Wonderful save by
And this
Peter
guy-
Bayer.
This guy is very interesting. I
People
don't know what his,
always have the
his
measure of
rating will
that.
be because surely it's not that high.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Vigo plays it short. Jordi Alba.
Poor old Romario
2
can't even
minutes
get
to
the
be
match
added
ball,
on.
lads, because he's off. He's in the physio.
And
Ah,
that
poor
is
old
it.
Romario.
The referee has seen enough.
5 goals.
They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
He's loving life, lads.
Reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all
We'll make
go
a
a
clip of
little
that,
quiet now.
video of that. 13 shots, 13
Just time
shots
for
on
me to say
target.
thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
Fairly accurate.
And to wish you all a very good evening.
How does Romario score 5 goals and get an assist and only get an 8.5 rating? Yeah, he's amazing. He's amazing. But I will say that you have to get Romario a bit of space. There's no point having him in, like, you know, physically. Yeah, that guy was a Div 2 player, so. But I think that formation's better with him as the link, the sole man up front. Unless you're going to play him with a knockdown guy against a better squad. Like, if we're playing against the Division 1 guy there, it's different. It's a different story. Yeah, exactly. Well, we've scored probably about like 11 goals in like 3 games with him. Yeah, he's a beast. Romario's a beast, Zavir. I like him anyway. I think he's a beast. He just flows. Yeah, he glides. Yeah, he's like a swan out there. It's like a ballet dancer. But in saying that, if you get in his face and the game gets very interception heavy, like he's the same as every other centre forward. You just need to give him space. You don't need as much space with the likes of Ibrahimovic, Ronaldo, or any of those, because they're literally, the minute you get the ball with them, you literally have to shoot. Oh, I wouldn't play him as a left winger. No way. He should be the tip of your spear. He should be the tip of your schlong in attack. Oh, that's why my all. Thank you, lads. Over 200 likes today. I appreciate it. We're not able to find a game, no? My top 3 strikers at the moment that I'm using are probably in no particular order, as in like, 1 to 3, but just my top 3 in general would probably be I'm going to say Romario. I'm going to say Ibra. And I'm going to say... See, it depends. I'm slightly torn because I would potentially say Cristiano Ronaldo Showtime. But I'd probably have to put Samuel Eto'o there. So that's probably my top 3. Oh, he's got Romario, Koeman. He's playing a 5-2-3 with Koeman as a swinger. No, as a sweeper. No, Seb, it's not fair to play somebody's eFootball league, bro. The events are kind of different gravy. Could I show my tactics? Which tactics? These are not my finalized tactics, but this is what I'm playing at the moment. Quick counter or out wide, depending on what way you want to play. Let's try out wide in this one, lads. Individual counter target just on Messi. And that's pretty much it. We could put defensive on Koeman. I'll show you the builds after this. Yep. See, I think Pele's better as an AMF. So yes, Pele would be in my top 5 strikers. If I like, my top 5 is probably like a bit easier to pick because I would say Romario, Zlatan, Cristiano Ronaldo Showtime, the bullet header version, Samuel Eto'o, and then either Pele or Rummy, depending on how you play. Do you know what I think Konami could do? They should add a team. They should add a team link multiplier. So say for example, right? If I'm picking the same players all the time, it would be cool if they added like, oh, play 5 Barcelona players in your squad, and those 5 Barcelona players get a specific boost for a week. Then next week it's like play 5 AC Milan players in your squad. You know, something like that. Because at this stage now, if you're pushing Division 1 rank, you're coming up against the same 25 pool of players every single match. Like, it's very, very rare that you come up against somebody now that, like, if you're in Division 1 or 2, it's extremally rare that you're coming up against anybody other than, you know, your opponent or you are always going to have like Vieira, Thuram, Eto'o, Ibra, Pele, Nesta, Rio Ferdinand, Cannavaro, you know.
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's
Now
a
we're playing
real
out wide
sense of
today.
anticipation in the air.
Just see how this
Game on.
flows. Should have a little bit more space.
Action
I
has
don't think this
already
guy's going to give
started.
us the midfield that we had done.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always
Oh,
boasted
should have went a
impressive
little bit delayed.
forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with
Romario.
There's one.
What a
I think
wonderful
one-on-one,
goal.
lads, in front of goal.
Talk about
I think
a real
Romario
rude awakening. It's
is
almost as
probably
if
the best
defence saw
finisher
nothing coming.
in the
They
game
just
right now,
didn't
apart from
anticipate.
probably
On
Pele.
heels rather than toes.
Like, especially when you
Really
combine the
is
fact
quite
that
fabulous.
this
All
Romario,
his own doing.
I know that they're
Yeah, having the
simplistic
trust
finishes,
to
and I
get
know
there
you'll say,
is
but
one
any
thing,
striker
having
would
the
score that.
composure to score
Yeah, and you're probably
is
right,
another.
but I do feel that, like, to be able to, you know,
So
to
we
be able
have
to score
had
the
the
easy
first
ones and the
significant
more difficult
moment.
ones,
It is
I do think
1-0.
that the willpower,
That has
like
really
if you have
stirred things
Ibrahimovic
up,
and
and
Romario
if they
up front,
carry on like
you've got a
this,
tall and a
things might
small
even get louder here.
willpower skill,
He's got away. Now this could be a chance.
you know?
Real and Romario!
Nah, this guy's holding on to the ball too much.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Koundé and Kubasi.
Good play.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Davids. And it's Ronaldinho.
Very impressed with
that
Ed
is a
Nielsen,
nice
lads.
touch. Davids. Roberto Carlos.
Good
Produces
ball.
a cross.
Now he's in trouble.
He has
He's in big
saved the
trouble now.
goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Ah, it's a bit too hard.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davids.
Bad pass.
That's a throw.
Risto, there's no delusion
Nielsen.
speculation, bro. I mean, if you play the game, you'll understand like what's changed in the game. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to be a genius or you don't need to be a programmer. Konami, unless they come out with an actual Bible for the game like they used to in the PES days, where they say like, this is exactly what this stat does, and that's the definition of it,
Deco.
with no
Facing up to his
alteration to
adversary.
it.
This is a
Whereas like
formidable
one
matchup.
perfect example of what I'm talking about is
Neymar,
when this
a player
game
who
launched,
needs no introduction.
the skills, the actual player skills, were all animation based.
Koundé.
So,
And
like,
it's
for
Davids.
example, sliding tackle.
It's Roberto Carlos.
What did sliding tackle
And
do?
this is Ronaldinho.
Sliding tackle told you that if you went in
Roberto
and looked,
Carlos. In it comes.
if you went in and looked at the definition of what sliding
not
tackle
done well.
did, it told you specifically what it did.
Steps in.
So you
and
didn't need
that's
to
the end of
second
that.
guess what it is.
Yes,
They've now
ended up in
changed
no
what
man's
that
land.
means and what tackling is.
Looking for options for movement. Deco. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Figo, bullish header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Figo.
Oh man, why did that bypass
calmly
Messi?
Anticipates.
All right.
Guardiola. Now it's Messi.
Very sluggish, man.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want
Very
to
sluggish.
lose out here, not against this opponent. And the pass is intercepted. Piqué. Shifted upfield. And they're not going to make any
Oh my
further
days,
progress
man.
now.
What is going on?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola.
Now Koeman.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now this is Romario. Deco.
Oh my days.
Koeman.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Sergi. And it's Neymar. Messi. And that pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Guardiola. To Messi.
And
He's been
the smart
shifted off
assist
it.
AI defensive is
Davids.
it's just gone to the next level, man. You literally can't break down an opponent. It's ridiculous. The only way to break him down is to like pass
Oh,
past them
outsmarting him this time. And that's put paid to a
with quick
promising
passing.
move.
It's crazy, man.
This
It's
is
crazy.
Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory.
Vieira will
first
be out
half.
by
They've got the
December.
lead,
Yeah.
and that gives them something to build on after the break.
They could do a big Daddy
How's the
Vieira
first
pack.
half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your
Imagine
players
they
to
drop a
step up,
Thierry
Peter,
Henry
be
Vieira
brave,
pack now,
see
or
all
is it
that
Dan
courage.
Vieira
They
pack?
need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being
It's just
too
incredible,
risk-averse.
lads. It's like it. You can beat
Barcelona
it, but
are
it's
in at
like it's
half-time with
it's
a
incredible.
slender
It's
one-goal
incredible
lead.
overpowered. Julian Alvarez is good, yeah. I've seen a lot of people rate him. Yeah, I mean, France 98 pack would be unbelievable, man. As far as I know, like, they're going after... The thing is, why Henry mightn't come for a
Start
while.
of the second half.
And if he doesn't come, I think he'll have the best chance he'll have is coming in the World Cup campaigns.
Koeman.
But supposedly,
Whatever happens,
from what I'm hearing,
that's
is
the kind
they're
of
trying to
movement which
focus
raises
on
hope. In with the challenge.
newer legends, you know?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Every
Moved on
single pass is
forwards.
smart assist. Look, every single pass.
Face to face with his great rival.
My God, man.
And that has put paid to that. Looking for the run. Al Kubasi cuts it out. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Crosses it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Oh my God, he blocked my
Might be
run.
The first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to.
All right, let's
to
put
try
this guy to
something
bed, lads.
different.
It's annoying me now. This guy's actually frustrating me now.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Smart assist pass, smart assist header.
Is that
Crazy.
the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Petit is in the game, but he hasn't had a card in months. I don't think
Oh,
Petit
good
would be
spread.
that exciting.
And here's
What I'm
Figo.
talking about is they seem to be focusing on legends
goes
from like
crossfield.
2000 and
He's still
like
separated by
15
the game's
forward,
only
2010 forward. Obviously, Koeman was
Shifted
an
into the
exception.
flank. Ronaldinho's delivery. There's the header! Really well
GG's,
taken
man.
goal. Barcelona are back in business.
They probably
How
had like,
very
you know,
smart. He just got
Koeman
it
planned
right.
a long time
Well, the
ago.
defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Is Romario the best striker in the game,
They
lads?
hit the front.
Oh, what a
I don't
lovely
know. It's hard to say with
experience,
Ibra.
Peter. I mean, he
It's
did
impossible.
give it a
It's
go, and that's
impossible
just a
to.
lovely
It's
return
impossible
ball. The weight
to
of it
compare him
was
to Ibra
absolute
and Ronaldo
perfection.
and the taller strikers because Ibra, in fairness,
Barcelona go
Ronaldo
into
is
the
good
lead.
in the air.
Look,
Ibra is
he's the
good in
one
the air.
everyone
Battistute
expects
is
to put the ball
also
in the
there
net.
in with a
That's what he's
shout.
paid to
Rummy's
do.
also there in with a shout.
And that interception
But I'm
was
finding it hard to
most
look past
necessary.
him right now.
That's great positioning. So good from
His
him.
movement is extraordinary.
Well, that
His
had the
dribbling
makings
is
of something
extraordinary.
quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Back into the middle. Ronaldinho! And that's a superb piece of defending. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and
Oh,
again.
bad ball.
Well, the question now is,
Ah, he's given it away.
Oh man, super cancelled. Jesus Christ.
Deco.
I know it's laggy, but give me a
Well,
break.
the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
it's about risk-taking
I'm gonna
and
butcher him here,
boldness
lads.
now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Ronaldinho.
Same pattern
good
of
time
play
cutting
every
inside
single
here.
time. Gary, I think if you're not scoring a goal a game with
Barcelona
Romario,
have
you're either
their
coming up
second
against a
corner
really
now.
good opponent defensively, or you're just not used to him. Yeah,
gone
I think
all the
he
way
is the
through
real
to the
deal.
keeper.
Like, I've always said this about
Barcelona
Romario. Like,
have
he's
the
been my
chance to go
favorite,
the other way.
like, striker in eFootball history, I would say. He's just, his movement is unbelievable.
And it's Guardiola. Deco does well to get it back. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's gone for a throw-in.
I think if I had to predict, right, I think what they'll do over the next couple of weeks is they'll start to release a lot of cards. They'll start to release a lot of cards that will be like more current day players. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see the likes of John Terry, Vincent Kompany, Sergio Aguero, Michael Carrick, Patrice Evra, Vidic, any of these guys, say from 2008, 9, 10 onwards. Yo, Amit, what's up, bro? Yo, Crusader Paul, what's up, man? Arsenal pack removes Zidane and Trezeguet. Do you think Trezeguet would be a? Do you think Trezeguet would be a good option, man? I don't think many people would be excited about Trezeguet. I think it would be more. What is this guy doing? Seriously, just come on and play, bro. He's a good team. He's playing 5 at the back with smart assists, so I don't have much sympathy. Hold on, is this Lucas?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Man.
El dorsal 30, Messi,
Neymar.
será sustituido por el dorsal 14.
Get a throw in.
Cambio de jugadores.
Koeman. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's plenty to.
Koeman's
like
good, lads.
about this
I
approach.
think he's
Get your
good.
head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's actually some play.
Nielsen.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the
Gotta give it to this guy,
attacking
lads. He's still
players don't
persistent.
back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage
Man, there we go, baby. There we go. That is the clip that we wanted to see. That is the clip we wanted to see. With Koeman.
Look, that was a technical.
I mean, there's no
interaction
like
of great
people
football.
confuse me on
That
this
has
game.
gone
This
down
guy
a treat.
is playing right with no literally no slagging or anything, right? This guy is playing with a 5 at the back.
Well, I think
with smart
it's just
assist
the
on for
reward
the
for
entire
their
game.
application.
Okay,
They've played with great courage to try
okay,
and kill
let that
this
sink
off.
in.
And for me, it looks like
Romario!
Right, let that sink in. He's 3-1 down. He's still playing 5 at the back, and then he decides to go full attack. What is the point, man? The game's already over.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That one will sting.
He's playing 5 at the back.
Peter, they should
He's
just
playing
never
fully
have lost
smart
the ball
assist the
from
whole
there,
game.
but you
I
have
don't
to
give. I don't
give
mind.
credit
I'm
and
just
fairness
saying
to
it
the
just
front footed
confuses me.
pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal
Now he's got.
lead.
Now he's
Well,
got one
they're very
blue.
much the better team
What?
at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even
Brother,
more
you're
damage
4-1
here.
down. You're gone. You're gone
Now
1
it's
blue.
Neymar.
You're gone full
That's been
attack into 1 blue.
intercepted.
Oh, I don't know, man. We're not in real life. We're not. We're in a simulation. There's no way that these people exist. There's no way that these people exist in real
It's
life.
Figo. Now Cruyff.
I don't know, man. It just confuses
So
me. I
what can
really
they make
just
of
do
this?
question why people are playing video
Cannavaro
games anymore.
demonstrating
in
his
this day and
defensive
age.
quality there.
I mean, take up painting. I mean, you know, go to the
Passing
gym.
is crisp and sharp. He's through, now is he in? Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I'll show you the build for Romario in a minute. This guy has a family.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Look, this is what I'm saying. This is what can sum up Romario, right? If you get space with Romario here, and you space the dribble, and you space the turn with him, he's unbelievable. I'll show any builds you want now, lads, yeah.
And blows his whistle. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have...
That is the build. That is the build. Does he need 95 finishing? I don't think so. The only thing this Romario needs, in my opinion, is flip-flap. Does he need one-touch pass? Yeah. I mean, that's a nice upgrade. But double-touch soul control, you give him flip-flap. He has first-time shot, long-range shooting and curler. Phenomenal finishing and willpower. Outside curler, acrobatic finishing. Like, theoretically, right, it's not 100% proven in an online aspect of it. From what I've been told and what was made known to me when I asked as to what willpower actually does is willpower doesn't trigger the first shot you take. So if it triggers whenever it triggers. It's an anime, like you can see a trigger. They basically, when you shoot with willpower and it activates, once it activates, you have 8 shots. You have 8 times of doing that, and it basically improves your shooting abilities by +1. That's what it is. So essentially here with Romario, every time we shoot with willpower, we've got a minimum finishing of 95 with this build. So there isn't really a point putting his finishing at 95 or 96. You could. I mean, you could. You honestly could, like, because he doesn't need the dribbling this as well, because he's getting the boost with Fantasista, dribbling and ball control. You could cap his ball control at 90, and you could give him shooting if you take 1 off his area of strength or you take 1 off somewhere else with the dribbling. But I don't think you need to. Like, if you want to give him... The only changes I would make to this card, potentially, would be to take 1 off his actual dexterity here and maybe give his dribbling. But you're not going to get it to 95 with 94 finishing and 92 speed. You could take 1 off speed as well. You could do that. And that's going to give you a 93, 94, 94. It would be nice to get his dribbling and tight possession to 95. But again, that is dependent on how you play. That is dependent on how you actually play. If player has green or blue arrow, yeah, his stats improve in game. Yeah, they do, but there isn't just a visual guide to it. Lads, I've said it before, man. I know your man Amadeus, the Chinese guy. I know he does all these tests and whatever, but you can't test online, man. Because if I play one of you guys and then I play somebody else, it's a completely different variable. Like, it's completely different testing conditions. You can only test so much out in training mode. Like, the logic of the game is sound, but it doesn't apply to all online games. That's like the thing with physical contact. Yes, physical contact for smaller base players, coupled with tight possession and balance, physical contact is the threshold stat. But if you've got a bad connection, or you've got a bad connection between you and your opponent, or you're suffering with lag, it doesn't matter if Romario has got 99 ball control, or 89 ball control, or 79 ball control. It's not going to make a difference. So I think that's why people are looking for answers where there isn't answers. It's like they're trying to apply a logic to illogical stuff. And then on top of that as well, man, you also have illogical stuff as well, where Romario will win a header against the likes of Lilian Thuram. Do you know what I mean? Or the likes of Edmilson, or the likes of Rio Ferdinand or Nesta. And you'll be like, how is Romario winning that header? Maybe I need to change my Nesta build or my Thuram build or my whatever build. And it's like, no, you know what I mean? If Cannavaro doesn't win a header, it could be because there's other factors going on. Connection, script, DDA, whatever. But yeah, Romario is it, man. Romario is him. Like, in fairness, he is him. Like, I definitely think that's the best build. Why Ibra is bad? You think Ibra is bad? I don't know about Ibra being bad, bro. Like, we've played all our matches today with Romario, we've played 6 matches and we've 13 goals scored. So that's 2 goals a game. Now, admittedly, he scored 5 in one game. So, but on average, you should be scoring a goal a game with any of the top strikers. Unless you're coming up against top... If you're coming up against players that are in the top 1,000 or have a similar level to you or better than you, it's okay not to score goals every time you go onto the pitch because they've got the best players and they're good at the game as well. Dimmy, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Look, I'll show you something, right? Let me see if I have something here. And this is what I'm talking about a lot of the time. And I know I talk a lot of shite a lot of the time as well. Most of the time I talk shite. But this is what I'm saying here, right? If I can find this without looking too deeply in it. Would have been PES 14. Okay. Here. Do you remember before, right? Look, this is what I'm going to show you here. You might be able to see this, right? Look. Remember before, okay? This is from the older PES games. You see this game? Do you see this here? It's from PES 5. These were manuals, man, that came with the game. That literally were like about 80 pages long that told you everything in the game. And it broke down every single thing in the game. This is before the days of YouTube, before the days of content creators, before the days of anything. So if there was something in this book, because the game wasn't being updated or patched, that whatever game you went in and bought, whatever game you went into the shop and actually got off the shelf, paid for, brought home, put into your PS2 or PS3 or whatever game it was, right? That is what the game stayed until the next version of the game came out. They weren't changing the passing. So whatever passing launched and whatever coding they had for the passing, the shooting, the dribbling is still in the game if you play PES 5 now, because there was no hotfixes, there was no patches, there was no updates. So if Konami put this down and they said, if you shoot 50% of the power bar and you press square when you're just about to hit the ball, it will activate a knuckle shot 100% of the time if you do it correctly. The same as doing a combo in Street Fighter or any of the fighting games or anything like that, right? So what I'm saying is, they could, like a book like this would be impossible to come out now for games. You know what I mean? It would just be physically impossible because there's so many clips I could show from different builds of the game that fly in the face of different things happening. The only thing that you can count on is the fact that the logic of the game, there is a base level of logic of the game. But like one such thing, right? One such thing I will talk about, and I've done a video on this before, is remember the changes that they made. Jeez, we're really going to school now. Remember the changes that they made. I'm not too sure if anyone can help out, but what was the change they made to the tackling stat? Remember the tackling stat here, right? So if you go in here to player skills, or sorry, not the player skills, to abilities, right? And it says here that tackling indicates the range of tackles used to win the ball, right? That is what the game launched with. So if you had a high tackling stat, the higher the stat was, the more animations you unlocked to have different range of tackling. So for example, with this basis here and the definition of it, when eFootball 22 launched, if you had Lilian Thuram with 101 tackling, he had every single animation unlocked. Sliding, standing, aerial, everything. Every animation that was there. Say there's 20 animations for tackles. Thuram would have them all because it was tied to the tackling stat, right? Whereas somebody like Ed Mielsen might have 1 or 2 less. Kind of like the skills, the 5-star skills in EAFC. But they changed that. I think it was, I'm not too sure what patch it was, but if I can find it here, I'll try and find it with the patch version of the games. If anyone's able to help now, help. The version info. Hold on, let me get this up here. Was it 4. Was it 4.0, I think? Let me just find it here before I bring it up onto the stream. Okay, it wasn't there. Okay, so it wasn't 4.0. Was it 4.1? Hold on. 1 second, lads. I'll let you help me here. Okay, it wasn't 4.1 either. Was it 4.2? Don't think it was. Maybe it was before that. I thought it wasn't that long ago. What version was it, lads? Is it 4.3? No. 4.4. What's the one where they changed the tackling, lads? The tackling stat. Come on, I know some of you guys know or can help. Was it actually way back? Maybe it was back a little bit further. Am I tripping? Was it 3.6? No. Yeah, this was it. This was it, I think. No, I don't think this was it either. V4.0. Was that it, OC? I thought I just checked V4.0 there. Finesse dribble was 4.0, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're correct. You're correct. But when was the one that they did the tackling? This is the physical contact. In a heated situation where there is a physical contact between the attacker and defender, the player with the higher physical contact stat will have an advantage. Note that the shield command will no longer be available. Players will now automatically attempt to shield the ball. But there was one with the tackling as well, I'm nearly sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was slightly later where they made changes to the tackling assist. Is it here? I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Anyway, long story short, lads, they have made changes to the game without talking about them. So that's why that's where we're at with it. Anyway, lads, I'm gonna jump off, man. I'm gonna jump off. That is it for today's stream. We'll be back Thursday. We'll have a longer stream Thursday, hopefully, and a bigger stream. I'll try and get a gameplay giveaway going as well, or a giveaway in terms of anything. Mohammed, at the moment, bro, we'll talk about whatever's not announced Thursday, lads. I'll talk about a few bits Thursday. Give you a shout out to OC as well, lads, for letting us use Romario. I had a lot of fun with him today. That's definitely the build I think I'll go with. I think that's the best build of him, to be honest with you. I definitely think that's the best build of him, lads. His attack and awareness is huge. His speed is huge. His kicking power, everything. You could take one off acceleration and give it into finishing if you wanted to. But I think that's where I would probably go with him. Fantasista. Player progression. 9, 0, 5, 11, 8, 6, 0, 0, And then obviously the skills, must-have flip-flap. That's a must-have skill. Heading, one-touch pass, area superiority. 6 matches, 13 goals. But that could have easily have been 16, 17 goals as well, because I missed a few. Guardiola, I do think 80 speed, 80 acceleration, and 80 physical contact are a necessity. Tight possession, low pass. He is an orchestrator. Defensive awareness, tackling, aggression, defensive engagement. No booster yet, but you could probably give him the defensive booster, I would say. And then that would free up a bit of space. Or technique booster. Fighting spirit, sliding tackle. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 4, 14. So obviously if you take one away from that, you put on your booster, you would be able to free up a couple for aerial strength or a couple for dexterity. You'd have 2 into dexterity if you wanted to do that. If you're not using a booster, that's the build you could go for. And then Koeman. Koeman for me is a very, very interesting DMF because you can shoot with him. We scored a banger goal there with him. But other than that, it's an average card, lads, in my opinion. 85 speed, 80 acceleration is nice. Kicking power is huge. Jumping is huge. He kind of plays like Roberto Carlos without the speed. That's what he's like. Obviously, he's taller. You know? Obviously, he's going to be taller. Yo, Vishnav, thank you for the follow, bro. Like, Koeman is 182, so that is different. But, yeah, very solid card, man. Very solid card. Player progression, 4, 3, 1, 6, 8, 8, 9, 1. And then, obviously, you have his free kick taken as his booster. Yo, Paradise, thank you for the follow, bro. That's his booster, if you want. I mean, he's just a fun card. And then heading, knuckle shot, area superiority, decent. It's a good card, but I would definitely play him as a DMF rather than a CB. I just don't think he's definitely not good enough for a CB. And then, like, Romario, the only thing I would say about Romario, lads, is if you have the old Romario, they're very, very similar. So if you're cooking with this old Romario, you don't need to jump in with this newer Mario too quickly. I go past him. This guy. They're both goal poachers. They're very, very similar cards. So you don't need to. But they're very similar. So lads, that's it, man. I will be back Thursday. We will see you then. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I will talk to you later. Peace.